up all the moisture and dirt in my clothing and such to wring it out pretty much. It's much more complicated for no reason, simply because I cannot cast the cantrip. Hi, Evelyn.
Hi.
See, if I could do that, it'd be so much easier. But no, I had to design an entire fucking spell for it. How are you doing, Evelyn?
Could be better.
No.
That mission yesterday was pretty. It was something.
Oh, what happened?
A little bit.
A lot. Hi, Cupcake.
Hi.
What the fuck? You beast!
Yeah, he's on the roof.
God.
Oh, what the
I was
fuck?
like, Cupcake, where? And then I looked up.
Hi, Cupcake!
I'm staying on the roof because I want like peace and quiet. I want to be in the rain, but also want to be
You're
able
gonna
to
get
hear
struck
shit
by
if
lightning.
something happens. Nuh-uh.
Rod.
But I said, nuh-uh.
Not if I just chuck my sword to the side. You'll hit my sword, not me.
True. That's how it works.
Like, I'll just... There's enough
But-
moss
Hey,
here to
sir.
support my sword. I'll just leave my sword here and I'll be fine.
Oh,
I see.
Cupcake, I have news.
Where's Cupcake on the roof?
Well,
Yeah, it's just
Wow.
cupcake things.
Hey.
Astral asked me to marry him.
Are you okay?
did you say no?
I said yes.
Mission yesterday.
Damn. Hey, you want to hear some more news?
It's worse.
Oh,
It is
How's it worth?
yeah.
Do you want to guess?
You didn't let that man procreate, did you? That man should not bear any children.
Again.
He already
Oh,
has
no.
children.
Again.
He already has
He doesn't
children.
know.
Actually, he doesn't know if they're alive or
He
not.
doesn't know.
What the fuck?
This man
Can
lacks
we get
critical
them, can we get
information.
Astral Snake?
That's
Like,
Oh.
that's like an issue.
Hi
It's
there.
like not a good thing.
Can we neuter Astral?
Can we not?
I'm not doing that.
Oh my god,
what the
what the fuck? Is that, oh,
Hi, Patches.
Hello.
numero thing, I guess. Ah,
My name's Patches.
You my friend?
I see you.
I see.
Hello, Patrick. How you doing, big guy?
They're pretty chill, actually.
hello.
Excellent.
How is
Hey.
week 2?
So they're not going to randomly die.
No, I think they're more of like a permanent one.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
Because most creatures that seem both narrow and
Yeah, exactly.
I
okay.
see.
You're like an
Mirror and
actual
Valentine
person.
have both made creatures that just die on a whim, so...
Patches is
Yeah.
a demon if we're using goons as imps, for example. Patches is a demon compared to imps.
I see.
That makes sense, actually.
Imps are normally used as cannon fodder and like same shit as goons sometimes. So
Yeah.
using demons as an example to see what kind of level of intelligence
This
and knowledge
rings true
existence.
because I have not known an extra for more than 5 minutes.
I've
That-
known one for
that
6
makes
I
sense.
mean,
That's
they're
fair,
Laughed
yeah.
for an hour.
On an individual basis.
the only one I know of who's like lasted that long, like longer, is the Carving
I
Goon.
tuned out from the conversation, but have you actually...
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, I have met Calvin
No, I'm
before.
pretty sure he knows. He was asking
Oh,
for
okay.
Astral to be snipped.
Oh,
And boom.
Yes.
Hi.
That man should not be allowed to procreate. There shouldn't be any more of them.
I'm actually really happy because I thought I was infertile.
Freaky.
I'm
What the fuck was that?
I guess I
I'm
suppose
laughing.
I'm
the
happy
monkey
for you,
spawned
Bluey.
a coon on that day.
I
Yeah.
agree with Patches.
I know what you had to do that. You're freaky.
Freak.
You know, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Please do.
Freak.
Please do, I agree.
I don't know
I
Astro
don't
well
want
enough to
anything
make
about
deprecating
anything to do with
jokes.
that topic with that man.
He's an idiot. Moronic whelp.
Yes.
He's
Oh,
really
is-
special, but he's my special.
There's a lot of history there.
Lazarus, how's your
He's
head doing?
like eating people. Oh, I'm fine. You know that I was
What's
doing a
wrong with
bit,
eating
right?
people?
I
Is
didn't
this
at
not
the
his
time.
second rodeo?
Oh, right,
Like, I
okay.
literally asked you directly,
What'd you
are
say,
you doing a
Cupcake?
bit? And you said,
Honestly,
what's
that's
a
like
bit?
the least
What's
of the
wrong with
problems,
eating
I
people,
think.
Ghost?
Of course I
I
know
know
what it
that
is.
now,
Apparently,
but
he
I
was
was
offended by
legitimately
actually
worried
doing
for your
it, even
mental
though it's
health.
part of his diet. He doesn't do it as much.
You were just
but
standing
he's
doing
offended when
this.
Astro does it.
And I
Yes.
stood
That's
right in
what
front of you and
Astro
looked at you, and you just
I'm just
looked
being a
into the
dick.
middle distance as if I wasn't there.
It was
Come
funny.
on, adventurers. I need your help.
I was worried.
It's exactly just like
Yes.
that.
No.
Nah, I'm missioned out for a while.
Joke. It is just a silly joke.
Oh,
Oh, Patches,
Yes, I was doing a
did you
few.
get your did you get your stabbies yet?
no,
Not many
I
people
still
realize
have the
that I am indeed
company
funny.
standard until I work out what fits me.
So I apologize. Your patches,
Thank
but
you.
this is
Yes.
our first time meeting. Hi.
Hello.
I'm guessing
Patches.
one of Mero's creation? Or
Yes. How could you tell?
I total guess.
The personality.
Anyway.
Yes.
It
The-
could
the
be the
just-
repetitive pattern.
Hi, I'm serious.
Some of us are just lucky, I'm guessing, I suppose.
They're like jester tails?
You're
I
getting
guess
next
is
on
that what they're
time.
called? Tails? Like head tails?
I don't know.
I think that's a part of my body.
Might be.
True.
All I know is they have
Yes,
bells on
Can
the
I give
end.
you a hug?
Not right now.
Okay.
Gotta go, it's grooving.
Someone lay me a beat. This
What are your
helps.
pronouns?
No problem.
You want a beat?
Well, the
Yes.
problem, I guess, is
I don't have anything.
I guess I got something.
I'm not the bad.
Oh shit. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, look. Ooh.
Oh
shit.
wow.
No way.
Ezekiel.
I was spitting everywhere on your thumb.
Wow.
Don't worry,
Dickies.
they have tissues for that. And also rain, if it gets on you.
What?
It wasn't me, I promise.
Likely story,
Evelin?
ghost.
Oh,
Bluey,
there's
hello.
Ezekiel.
Hello, Ezekiel. That's something a ghost would say.
Yes, hello everyone.
I know
Indeed
something
true.
a ghost would say.
So rude, guys. So rude.
Ah. That's so scary. Why did you do that?
Can't believe it.
Oh, sorry.
don't-
Latent scarecrow acting up in me. Oh, wait, that is true. You are a
Oh, you're a
bird.
scarecrow.
It will be when you least expect it.
It's like Halloween all over again.
Oh dear, oh dear.
That's
Yes,
Oh.
during the month of October, I was cursed and also turned into a scarecrow.
Can you wait something for me?
God. I still
Okay.
get nightmares for scarecrows.
Thank you.
Not sorry.
Oh, I'm a bit concerned.
Holy shit!
What happened? What?
Things
They
loud.
screamed.
Oh,
There you
I
go.
just kicked my cat IRL and laid on the other one.
oh no! What are the cats?
They're
Not
okay, they ran.
cats. Oh no!
Holy fuck.
Did I do
I
that?
think I made one of them fart.
Yes, good job.
You
Yeah.
did that. Well done.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Thank you for blocking
I don't
I
everyone.
suppose my power
Yeah, thanks for that.
beyond these boundaries.
Your fourth dimensional abilities, that's crazy. That was
No shackles can hold me.
Considering Marrow, I wouldn't be
Strings
I'm
surprised.
control
so
you.
sorry for hurting your ear.
He's got forbidden powers.
Huh?
I can't believe it.
Sorry if I hurt your ear.
I would
Oh,
say
lots of
No,
rounds.
that was
and time
them
powers are the
screaming.
forbidden ones.
Oh,
Flux, time, power, and
I
fourth
thought that was
dimension.
me because
Oh,
I
dear.
screamed pretty loud.
Flux and fourth dimension kind of go hand in hand.
You both
enough.
did.
Oh no, and I'm a ghost. How horrible.
Welcome
I'll be
to the
right back.
club.
See the cooling
I don't need any
from the
more
city
spooks
above
and happenings to
down
me.
into the city below.
Your membership card will cover
I
you
see the
no
flux of something
I'll be right back.
similar, but it leaks between dimensions.
Okay, be safe.
Mhm. Yeah. At this point, I might as well just not even try to not get wet. Storm. Oh. Come on, Cinder. Yeah, the rain.
Oh,
Sorry, that was my other self.
What?
he is in.
You're right.
Oh, I see
Learn how
that.
to fly.
Doing
Oh.
his best.
Hey, Cinder.
Hello, Cinder.
Ow.
There you go.
Welcome back, Evelyn.
Not like the tower.
Thanks.
Hello, Evelyn.
Hi.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
I know.
Thank God the bird
My
is
everything
gone.
still hurts from fighting that stone giant.
Oh.
Blue, Ezekiel, and Guppy just left.
Mm. Yeah, I do smell her.
I
Ezekiel.
kind of wanted his sword.
Yeah,
Sword
Blue's
that cool
going to
sword.
work. Ezekiel's
Yeah,
working on repairing himself. And Guppy's just, I guess, disappearing as usual.
Guppy's just Guppy.
I'll hit
Mm-hmm.
with my
Almost as
sword.
bad as
Oh.
Daniel, right?
They're in the lake. I don't know what they're doing.
Right,
Huh?
I'm tired.
They're in the lake.
Guppy's in the
It
lake?
doesn't mean
Right,
anything
Raz?
to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why
But
you
it
stand
will
up like that?
ruin the tavern.
I know that's. I mean, I can point it at you and it'll be actual
I've been
threat to you.
standing for only 2
I
weeks.
swear I remember someone saying the lake has a
Fair enough, I
name
guess.
and is sentient.
What?
Weird looking things.
The lake? It was at some point.
Oh,
Yeah, it
is it not
was.
any longer? Well,
I
I
mean,
guess
we
the
used to be someone
sentient
who
part
lived
might
in
get
it.
washed downstream.
I think it was.
You
sentient
still have
at
a-
some point.
We had a medical person living it. I don't think anyone here is old enough to remember that.
I'm definitely not.
They're about 2 weeks old.
Yes.
No, I don't think anyone's here around the time when they were. Oh.
Hmm.
Once again, I'm definitely
We
not.
had a medical person who lived in the lake. They were like a eel lady. I forget her name.
Oh, I met them.
Oh wait, I think I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about now.
Yeah.
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 That one, I remember her now.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
I
Well,
would
you're not
sort of
ashamed.
assume that the person living in the river was something aquatic. That would be very
I mean, I could,
concerning
but,
if
like,
it
that's
wasn't
not
the
the
case.
I mean, I don't need to breathe, so
True.
Yeah, fair enough, I guess.
I could.
I could
I might become
technically,
like some kind
but
of
I
aquatic
don't want
undead.
to
I might
get
become.
soggy.
You know what I met recently? I went to a necropolis, right? Which is like city of
Right.
undead. I met a type of zombie, I guess, which was like a sailor who drowned at sea.
Oh.
So he's aquatic. He's got like coral and shit
Call that
growing
a
up.
Pirate zombie.
We just need to drown you then. I see.
Never mind.
Zombire.
You just called him. I don't remember the term
No,
he used.
I think that-
Yeah,
My torso was freaking it.
he's like a zombie. It's cool.
Dead and moist.
Dead and moist.
Dead and
In my
moist.
lane.
Oh, God.
Ugh.
In their lane, moisturized. Dead.
Rotting. In my lane, rotting.
God. God, they're communicating.
Cat to cat communication. Well, I mean, cat to plant.
I haven't properly learned speak of animals yet, but just being a druid just gives me a connection with them, I
What's
guess.
What
that?
was that?
Mimicry?
Oh,
I'm a mimic. I'm still a mimic.
you are?
Is that?
Yeah.
I learn new things about Cupcake
Huh.
every day.
Same. I never knew this.
Everything I've learned against Cupcake
It's an organ I ripped
against
from
my
a mimic.
consent.
Oh.
So,
I see.
Wait, does this mean Cupcake's technically modular?
yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
If the organ's like to my size, I mean I've got like orc lungs at the moment. So yeah.
What other weird shit do you have?
Elf kidney.
Oh.
My stomach's original.
Okay.
Um,
Original part.
I don't keep track of it, I'm gonna be honest.
You have a fire breath organ, if I remember correctly.
I did, but that was riddled with bullets, so I need to track down a new one.
Oh.
Wait, if you take the thing from the wyverns that makes them do a lightning and stuff, could you do lightning?
Maybe.
Oh.
Unless you get some electrical resistant skin, though, I feel like they would still have the wall.
I mean, my throat's all scarred up from the fire, so.
Ah.
Couldn't you thread gold wire through him?
I mean,
To do
what
that?
what I could do in theory
No.
is because the wyverns have to
Not
have
a
a
surgeon.
natural protection in their system, biologically. So it might be like saliva. So if I just ripped out the saliva set, I could swap mine with theirs.
Right. Well, from what we've at least observed, mostly is, most of them, their being their self is incredibly electrical resistant. Most of their flesh
I
is
mean-
resistant to electrical.
Yeah. So
And
that
their
theory,
hair
yeah,
like
could be.
conducts it like a wire.
I
That
could,
would be cool.
maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I
Check
mean,
him out.
Oh no. My lungs are. My lungs are orc. My kidneys are dwarven rather. I remember now.
Oh.
Jealous, Lazarus?
I have to take study, like very sturdy races parts if they want to work for
And
me.
is your liver failing?
No.
I assumed
Really
it
got
would
one
if
up
you
on
were
me.
raised by dwarves.
That's
No,
true.
yeah, Patches knows a lot about me. Like just because of Marrow, I think. Marrow's been in my head a couple times.
You should probably look into
Um,
getting it replaced.
With what? I'd have to get another blue dragon's liver.
I don't know.
Also, it would
My
have to be his
body's
blood type.
fucked up as is. It's difficult to get anything that fits my blood type.
Does your
I don't think
does
there
your
is any
world
other
not
blood
have
that's my blood type.
hospitals?
We have magical healers. We have priests. And like druids. And yeah.
Oh, one of my leg bones is like from another creature. I don't remember which one.
Something big, I'm assuming.
From something.
Something. Oh, the bone's
Something.
grafted from something else. A bone weaver took it from something else.
No. I see.
You are a nightmare to work on medically.
Well, I'm the most easiest to work on that, you know, to be fair.
You can put anything
Because you
in
can just
them,
swap
and it'll
parts
work.
out. Yeah. Yeah, just a lot of like one of the places I used to work at, whenever their bloat is about to like basically go out of date, they'll chuck it my way. Because either way it benefits me.
I see.
I don't know why, but I have the mental image of you just tearing off one of your arms and replacing it with something like a gorilla's arm or something.
No, you're giving man ideas.
Can I get wings then? No, my bones aren't built for wings.
I
If you
mean,
get
if
really
your
I'd
wings
have to
are big
replace my
enough,
entire skeleton.
Really strong wings you could fly.
or you can go for like a flying squirrel setup, where you don't fly, you just.
I was
glide.
thinking of Cambion's wings, if you know what a Cambion is.
Not sure.
Infernal.
Mm-mm.
Devil or demon, one of the two.
Oh.
Humanoid
Think
shape.
Devil.
Devil.
Hello.
Patches size,
mean-
a bit
You
broader.
know,
You wi-
Vasquez,
Wings,
If your wings
about the
aren't-
same size.
maybe you
What's
could
up?
talk to
They
Alice
don't even need to
about
be
getting a
like
replacement.
magically propelled, similar to some.
Oh, that's
dragons,
true, actually.
Or
Yeah, he's able to make whole
You'd need them
bodies.
to
Maybe
just
he can
be-
make a new organ for you.
like both of them
Yeah.
be
I'll have
twice
to figure
the
out,
length of you, probably.
How to synthesize my blood, though.
Something like
That's
that.
the biggest issue.
Mm-hmm.
It's,
How much? Myro gave you like my entire like
not normal.
brain scan, basically, didn't he? Patches.
No.
Does it
No,
have
just random chunks
DNA?
I
of
only
body.
know a few spot
I mean, I
notes.
guess, would you know that? I mean, I guess they,
I understand the concept of it, but I don't really know much else about it.
What are you
Mm.
explaining?
it's just like stuff that's like inside you and like makes you.
Yes,
You-
no, I understand the concept of DNA, but on my world,
Oh,
it's
you're talking about.
not
I
really
mean, there's technology we use
Common
back in
knowledge.
Saphira to grow parts for people, but there's a chance of it being rejected.
Yeah, exactly. And with my body, myself
I
being
don't think
as
tech would actually
interesting
like
and
you
weird
because it's
itself.
electric. You might fry the technology. So
Yeah, it also had to be like magic and frost resistant.
yeah, probably wouldn't be.
Yes, probably talking to Ellis would be the best idea.
You know, I heard about a beastie with a certain type of organ, which I don't know if it's true or not. I don't remember the name of the beast. Someone told me a long time ago. There's a beastie out there
Hi.
which could eat the brain of something
What's that?
and like learn bits and
Uh.
pieces. Do like a organ
Man,
or
what's
something.
happening? Everyone's leaving.
Like
Uh,
I don't
I've heard
know
something
what it
about
was.
that.
Yeah,
This
like
fucking
Like,
iron
like,
grip is open,
like-
Ellie. I don't know.
It's right.
Yeah.
I'm glad people are getting use from
Mine
him.
had a
I'm
band
just
and I go, oh shit.
I can't do this.
Yeah, it
always
sounds
catches me
abyssal.
off guard
My
when I
money's on
just
abyssal.
hear about him out in the wild.
Might be.
Mm.
Oh, what's
Or
the other
it,
one?
It might be an intellect
Abyssal.
devourer.
Maybe.
Mm.
Abyssal.
God, those things are gross.
Aren't those
So
like the
I
big
find them
floating
very cute.
brains?
No, it depends how the person who makes them makes them.
Mm.
They can
They,
crawl around.
they generally look like a very large brain and can consume someone's, well, intelligence,
Maybe
their
a
thoughts,
hex-
their mind.
A
Could do
what?
something really quick.
Yeah.
hex-
Illithids
a
like to make
beastie
pets
from
of them.
Another realm.
Yeah, I
Small,
heard they were
flat.
related.
Yeah.
That's like what the book
Very.
said.
Their legs are
I've
built like your
encountered them.
fingers, and they
Mm.
use their. They sink some like teeth into like the skull of the victim and take complete control over their body.
Hey.
It goes like a. Yeah, it's cool as fuck.
No, that's. I mean, I've seen a lot of disgusting stuff in my time here, but that is absolutely vile.
Yeah, they look like, as I quote,
Would
raw
you like a
chicken.
hug?
I'm alright. But I wouldn't mind.
Speaking of being alright,
Okay.
Evelyn, are you alright?
Yes, I was. I'm wondering that as well. I hope you're
Yeah.
alright.
Yeah, you
Uh.
you had two of the most violent people on a mission with you, on top of a pretty gory scene to come across.
Mm. I'm still going through it. I'm still processing
Still
it.
Alright.
I saw.
You
I
had
saw
both
what
me
you
and
said in
Lucio on
comms.
one mission.
If you want to
Those were
talk
pretty
about it
gory.
privately, I'm happy to.
Oh,
Unless,
thank goodness she's blind.
but it seems like Carvin's already got you covered.
Smell.
We talked about it earlier.
I know.
Mm.
I know, but. It's.
Even the.
it
Let's
was
just
like
say-
these guys in a way
recently.
Yeah, I did see
Echolocation.
Cupcake recently.
Oh,
Uh, Yeah, but yeah, let's just say that during that mission, I'm glad that I was blind.
Oh yeah,
I won't say what happened,
you
but that
came
was
to the
fucked.
dream room when Evelyn was there, and Evelyn could see you
Yeah.
in the dream room.
Evelyn saw me.
Yeah. That was
One other
nice.
thing.
The dream
One
room's
other thing,
lovely.
Evelyn. You honestly deserve this.
Oh.
I'd have to do. But yes,
Wait,
you deserve a hug after
He
that.
went outside.
Thanks.
Well, hopefully Carvin's taking good care of you as well. That's good.
Where did everyone go?
Actually,
I
speaking of
don't
Carvin,
know.
Out and about somewhere. Might want to go searching for them.
Speaking of Carvin as well, something he needs to be made aware of. Imperia is now walking around.
Oh. That doesn't sound... Is that bad?
It entirely depends on how maternal she's feeling.
Who is that?
I don't think I've heard that name before.
Imperia is one of Carvin's flings, let's just say that.
Yeah, and it kind of resulted in a lot of dragon children.
Oh.
Yes. And Igni is expecting some child support.
Yeah.
Does Carvin look after them or her?
Igni's looking after them right now. I think Carbon's helping. He's trying to get more involved.
Well, he'd best know that Imperia is walking around.
I'm just wondering if that would eventually make them your stepkids.
I'd have a lot then.
Probably. Oh yes. 6 half-dragons with a triple dragon bloodline.
No, more than just that.
I'm sure Carvin
yes.
doesn't expect you to step up to the plate as their mother.
Yeah. I don't think so either.
And then there's all his other half-dragons too.
I'm gonna head out. I have to go organize that shit ton of stuff.
Bye-bye.
Oh, Patches.
Okay.
Coming Friday, if you want some entertainment, the bay is going to be assaulted by the Vex, most likely. So if you want to watch the
There's an attack?
You promise?
Oh.
No.
Hi, Blake.
Most likely, we're expecting.
Hi, Blake.
I will hold you to it.
If there's not, I apologize, but it's most likely. But basically, holding that door shut.
I don't think they like me.
Out at the moment.
Who?
The Mankey.
Oh.
Mankey?
My new
By the
Pokemon.
way, did you see where when Nick's
I missed something? Did something happen?
No.
Wait, what?
Oh, I just wondered if something happened.
Oh, no.
No.
No, nothing did.
Evelyn's going through it, and we're just hanging out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's going through.
Sorry, shit. So.
Just watch your ears. They're very close to the candle.
Mission yesterday. A lot of traumatic stuff happened on that mission.
Why is that not?
That one doesn't want to stay up. There we go.
I am a rabbit.
Actually,
Yeah.
no. You look more like a snail.
Yeah, kind of snail-like.
Because the balls on the end look like the eyes.
No, he needs a shell to
Oh, yeah,
look
they're
like a
not
snail.
eyes,
He
they're
looks like a slug.
pseudopods. Yeah, what happened with your Mankey when I arrived? It was Shiro out?
So he was very eager to get out of the egg, like full uppercut level of angry. I was leaning over the egg.
Yes, Evelyn.
Oh.
It's going to be a little hard.
It knocked you out?
Not really knocked me out, because Shiro took over. More so stunned me.
Well, if Shiro takes over, you're technically out. So the first act in their life was to knock you out.
If it
Tell no one
helps,
about
though,
this.
Evelyn.
You just told everyone here about it.
Despite
Don't
the
tell anyone in Wanderers.
disgustingness of it,
Okay, are you telling me
was a
just
good
not to
thing
tell
you rid the world
anyone?
of some
Okay,
dangerous people.
Evelyn, feel free to tell
What?
anyone you like then.
Who told you that?
Wait, what?
I just assume so because of the cultists.
What?
Hey,
I missed something.
I killed someone on the mission.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wasn't really just referring to you. I was referring to the group.
Do you mind if I hug you? It's alright. You'll be right.
I get that they're awful people. They're better off gone. But it still doesn't feel good to do it.
It never does.
Oh.
Just be glad you made this world a little bit better.
Yes.
And, well, you're stronger than you think as well. I mean, you're with a dragon, first off.
I
And
mean,
you managed to snap him out.
Clearly.
Snapped him out of his dream loop.
I clearly am, and it's a little bit terrifying how strong I've gotten, if I'm being honest.
Magic can be very powerful.
I used vicious mockery once on him.
Oh.
That's all it took.
It's very hard to gauge the strength of someone's mind from looking or sensing them at them.
I just
So
said that
you
they
never
were
know.
bad at sneaking. And then they just... I don't even want to say what they did.
It's alright.
You don't. You don't need to.
Helps to at least talk about it, I guess.
Just remember, magic, when it comes to attack spells, it's a weapon like any other. Just like a sword, it can kill very easily.
I know. A part of
So
me
there's always
feels
something to consider when you use it.
a part of me feels a lot less scared because of that. Like, you know, of the world around me, you know.
You know you can defend yourself very easily now.
But it's also made a part of me a bit scared of myself.
I know the feeling.
You'll eventually get more comfortable. Once you settle more in your own skin.
I figured.
Anyway, Blake and I both have new Pokemon.
Yeah,
Blake
that
got uppercut by a Mankey.
that sounds nice.
A what?
And I had an Eevee fall asleep on my lap for half a day.
That sounds really nice.
The hell is a monkey?
A tiny little monkey man.
It's basically a little monkey that is made out of
Filled with
anger,
rage.
anger, and more anger.
And fists.
And fists, yes.
Oh, a miniature
Yeah.
Rajang. Lovely.
Basically, actually, no, that's a good way to describe him.
But it's a bit more of a round puffball. And lanky arms.
Like more fuzz than anything, but even still, like, oh god.
Yeah.
Even as a sucker punch, it hurt.
So it came out the egg, sucker punched you, and then by the time I arrived, it was doing sparring with Shiro?
Yes. Shiro basically kept fighting it until it just, I don't know if it ran out of gas, accepted him as, like, master or something. But either way, in Shiro's words, it's mine now.
Literally born to fight. I guess it is a pure fighting type after all, so...
Oh, God.
It honestly sounds like it would give Chef a run for his money.
Maybe when it's grown up, it's still a
my
baby,
egg
that's
had
the
an
thing.
Eevee. Just a tiny little fluffy dog.
Yeah, you get a cute fluff ball. I get anger.
I mean... Considering...
I'm gonna throw a water stone at your Eevee.
Why?
What?
Suffer.
What would that do? Would it get them wet?
Do you not know how Eevees work?
I'm still very new to all this.
Okay, so Eevee is unique in that I think it's the one Pokemon with the most amount of evolution options. I think it's been described to me as being a very genetically unstable creature. Not in a bad way, just like it's going to be very vulnerable, or not vulnerable, but easily transformed by the environment. So it can turn into a fire dog, a water dog, a lightning dog, an ice dog, a grass dog, a fairy dog, a dog that's like psychic stuff, a dog that's like shadow stuff. I think that's all of them.
Okay.
Throwing the water stone at it would make it into the water dog.
Well, please don't.
Why?
I'd like for them to make their own choice in that regard, then.
Why the water dog specifically?
It'd be funny because
She's a water
plant.
person.
Fair enough.
I thought it's because you'd use water.
I mean, it'd probably be the easiest way for me to get a water stone.
Wait, could you just make a water stone if you just control water and make it... No, that'd make ice, wouldn't it?
I mean, I could make you the ice dog.
Doesn't ice count as water stone?
No, there's an ice stone. Like I said, it can make an ice dog or a water dog. They're two different ones.
What?
Okay.
It sounds...
So
sounds
there'd be
less
like a dark stone, fairy stone, a water stone, fire stone, stone for all of
It
them?
sounds
fairy stone?
less like condensed matter, but more like an enchanted stone.
Kind of, yeah. So, the complicated, like, psychic one, and the fairy one, they don't actually have stones. The Pokemon has to like you.
Oh.
The psychic one and the dark one are based on when it evolves. I think if it's the day it's psychic, night it's the dark one. The fairy one, I'm not sure how that one's going to work. I'll be real with you.
I guess It's just going to depend on
how much it loves you.
Or whether it's a night owl or not.
Evelyn, why don't you get some Pokemon?
Oh, I would like to.
They're like a cross between friends and pets, because they're, for the most part, sentient. Most of them can just understand common, though they can't really speak it. Apparently some can, though. No, that one uses a magic amulet. There's amulets you can get to let them speak. Like, there's a Mimikyu at MMR that I speak with frequently.
Can't you
They're
speak
quite
to the
pleasant.
plant ones?
I haven't tried.
You literally
Maybe I
have.
should.
You literally talk to trees all the time.
Yes, but I, in like physical contact, and I need to make like a tiny little bit of concentration to make that happen. But I never
Then
actually
pat
tried
Sunny
it with
and
Sunny.
Next
I'll
time
try that when I
Sunny's-
get home.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Sunny's right here, by the way. They always come
Sunny.
with me.
Mm.
They always want to be with me, and they're very protective of me, which I appreciate. But when I'm
Yeah.
at home, they just go straight to a very specific rock and just lie on it and doze.
Yeah, Flower, Snowball, and Gawain are currently putting the Minky in timeout.
I don't think I've met many Pokemon.
Oh.
I think there was one that I met. Pete
I mean-
owns it. I think it's called like Dullet or something.
You mean Mortar?
Oh.
That's one of Peep's Pokemon.
Nice.
Mortar's really
I
nice.
think it's
There's also, like, straight up people Pokemon. When I first went to Peg,
What?
there's apparently like a what was it? There was someone who's a chandelier.
Is it like me?
They're like a ghost candle person.
Kind of.
Hmm.
There are people who. I don't know how else to say
Yeah,
it, but they're like
I
the
guess that-
animal person equivalent of a Pokemon.
Yeah, basically what happened to you, but to a Pokemon.
Huh.
I just treat the Pokemon like they're.
And I
people.
guess like
It's the easiest way.
I guess if a Pokemon were brought to my world, it'd probably get transformed.
I'll keep that in mind. Should I ever end up in your world?
I would
Might end up
highly
looking like that
recommend that you
permanently.
don't.
Understood.
Well, I mean, I guess
Sorry,
you
what
could
did
go
you
to
say?
Faerun. Faerun's
Might
not
end up
bad,
looking like that
from what I
permanently.
hear.
I mean, no?
Less
If
Zara's
you went to their
cultists
world,
there.
I'm saying.
Yeah, but wouldn't... I imagine what would happen there would be like a normal ant or a... like a straight up tree would get cursed to turn into a monster person. But
Beastkin.
with Beastkin, yeah, I mean that doesn't really. You can't really call a tree person a Beastkin because they're
I mean,
straight up a plant.
It's just a very general term.
Wild beast.
Fair enough.
Plantkin? Would that work?
Yeah, that would work for them, but either way, because my natural form is already very human woman looking, even if it is more tree than I am now.
It probably wouldn't happen to you.
Yeah. Plus, there's the whole fact that it's not me, it's the tree, and I'm the spirit.
Like,
It's
not
weird.
not
Maybe
every
turn me into like a physical ghost manifestation, like Marigold.
not everything that isn't human is affected. Like, I don't think elves are affected. Or like, very humanoid monsters.
I will return momentarily.
Oh,
Okay.
bye. Whenever they do that, it almost seems like there's a shadow that leaves.
I think you're seeing things.
Probably.
How are your other Pokemon doing?
The new ones are settling in well. It helps that most of them are grass orientated. Steve and Mike have already found a nice little home for themselves. I keep getting woken up in the night by just the sound of, like, scraping and gnawing. I think they're expanding the hole.
Welcome back.
Are they just like
found
chewing
them-
through the wood or something?
Yeah. I think at some point I'm gonna need to go to that tree and just make sure it's not in danger of collapse. Maybe try and heal it so it can continue to grow, do like the, I can't remember the official term for it. Yeah, I think wood shaping's the term for it. It's something that's popular amongst some of the wood elves, where you basically just use magic to influence the growth of the tree to basically make a livable space within it while the tree's still alive.
Interesting.
Obviously, I don't really need that because I kind of need
Guard
to
the
be
tree.
outside. Yeah. But I've made little houses and shelters for each of them out of like stumps and logs and things like that. But I might need to find something more comprehensive now that I've got so many of them. I think I've got 8, 9?
And maybe even more.
now?
Oh my god. 9.
Yeah.
Not Sunny. The 3 you got.
Okay, I first got Sunny. Then I went to Peg, and I got Ziggy and Emily. Ziggy the Zigzagoon and Emily the Esper. And then that's 3. Wait, did I not get another one?
You not have a house?
No, I live in the woods.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a tree. What's the point in there being a house when I need to be planted to sleep?
I don't know, I just kind of figured you had, like, stuff to put somewhere.
I mean, when I stay over people's houses, they need to have a dedicated large planter pot for me to sleep in. Because if I quote unquote fall asleep in a bed, by the time they wake up, I'm kind of a little dry and it's hard to move because I'm very dehydrated.
Sometimes that happens to
Don't
me.
get me wrong, the beds are soft and nice, but I need soil.
Why can't you just own a building with a greenhouse and then sleep in there?
I mean, even then that'd be nice, but when I want to like sleep in the same bed as someone and cuddle with them or something, I kind of need to cuddle with them, and then as they're about to fall asleep, extract my arms so I'm not waking them up while they're asleep, and then get into the pot.
I wasn't even considering that angle. I was just thinking about owning things, like Evelyn said.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
Like-
not much point in me having a house.
Well, you
Everyone
were
I
just-
know who I would invite over already has a house.
Do you hide your personal belongings under large rocks?
No. I kind of just stick them under the roots of my mum.
How much do you actually own?
Oh, yeah,
Not
because
much.
her mom's a tree.
I figured.
Like a tree.
That's the main reason I haven't really thought of
Yeah.
getting a bag of holding or anything.
Is that because of age?
Most of
No,
the
I
stuff
think
have,
they were
I can
always a tree.
Store in or under a tree.
Strange.
Actually,
Who am I to comment on abnormality?
couldn't you perhaps
If I
grow
remember
yourself a
right,
tail?
like, Their
So you
soul
can
was
put
put into
yourself
one
in
of
a
the
pot, do
seeds.
that?
Yes. I mean, I could also just awkwardly stick one leg out and stick that in the pot. But,
That doesn't sound comfortable.
to do that, I'd need to have more fine control over my plant shaping. Right now, these bracelets are the main thing keeping me in this form. I don't have much personal control over my form. I'm still very new to being a plant, relatively. And the advanced plant shaping that it takes to make me look like this isn't really something I'm able to do yet.
I see.
So I've got the bracelets to help me out with that. Without that, I'm basically a tree in the shape of a human lady. Yeah. And without Lena's help, I would still probably be about this tall. Because I'm only, what, like 2 years old, sapling-wise? Biologically, though I consider myself like 28. But chronologically, I've been... since my human birth, it's been over about... It's confusing. I just am 28.
The point is, you can drink.
I mean, I
Ellie,
drank
where
when I
is
was a
everyone?
child, when I was a human.
That's illegal.
I just got back. Everyone's in the spawn box.
I'm gonna be real. Everyone's been in the spawn box for 40 minutes, and there's been like 5 people here. I think this session might keel over if the new people don't go in.
We're walking in right now.
Preserve than it is to keep water in good condition.
I don't mean to like
So whenever there's a drought,
say
just
get in the
drink
lobby,
the
but
wine
I
or
feel like there's not gonna be a lobby to get into soon if there's not fresh life.
Fair enough.
Ellie can't mute themselves in Discord.
If you're not careful with the
Apparently, the thing's frozen.
stuff can get
But we're going in.
into.
I can't remember. Do you know I used to be a medieval peasant girl?
No, I don't think
Yeah.
you mentioned that.
That's like for the first 26 years of my
Trying
life,
to
I
wait
was
to a
human
blind girl. I saw
in
that.
essentially medieval periods, magical stuff.
Hi, Sakura.
And I died. Then my soul was trapped for a long time, and now I'm a plant. Hello.
How did you know it was me?
Well, that's
Even though I didn't speak.
I smelled you.
Oh, right, yep.
Yeah.
I thought I got rid of the cat's piss smell, but guess it's not
What do you smell like?
Do you hear that? Evelyn says I smell like cat piss.
No, I said you
Oh my
don't.
god, Evelyn! I can't believe you said that.
It's so rude.
I mean,
Oh
I
my
wouldn't say
goodness.
interesting, more horrific and depressing, a little bit.
Don't worry, Evelyn. She's just pulling your leg.
I'm just
I
happy
might
to
be
be
doing
now,
that.
as I am.
Hello,
Laser Ghost.
laser ghost.
Much better than all the previous times.
Okay, is it?
Come here so I can beat you up. I'm too lazy to walk over.
What's that blooping noise?
Yeah.
I think there's global audio going down.
Over there.
What
Wait,
is
never
that?
mind. I don't think.
I can't be asked.
No.
You're not even worth
Looks
it.
like one of Marrow's.
I don't think Marrow does green.
It's not Christmas time, so yeah, no.
I like
Hurry
it.
up, dude. You're taking forever.
I'm winding up my
But
attack.
it
Tiny
doesn't belong to Marrow alone.
Looks like it.
Union balls, dude.
Hey,
Holy shit. Ultra Instinct Sakura. No way.
It's that cat-like reflexes, you know?
hey, I'm serious. I'm
I've
a
got them
tree.
dragon-like reflexes.
Which aren't as good as cat-like reflexes.
I can
Welcome
breathe
to Red
ice.
Worlds.
Okay. I
I'm
can
by
get more
no means in
bitches than
charge
you.
Here, but I do what?
Ooh.
I don't know what I can ask.
I got you.
Sup, straw man.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Does adventure count as a job?
How have you been, Sakura?
Yeah,
It's been a hot
Yeah.
minute.
I guess.
I mean,
Busy working, tired, dude.
Evidently, there are not a lot of professional
I ain't getting no break.
in ratio to the ones without it.
That's unfortunate, thank you. Hello there, little one.
Like that. That is also true. A lot of what the fuck is that? A lot of adventures do die early on.
For you.
Oh yes, a little freak.
Gardener.
Freak is right.
That's not really a joke.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
I mean, I cook around and help for that, yeah. I think I'm technically signed up to 3 adventurer guilds, so I don't
That's
really
cute.
count PEG as a proper adventurer guild.
What a
Does your
strange
bell
creature.
make noise?
The first expedition I went on them with was kind of very adventurer-y. There were dangers and evil things that people had to fight.
Fight?
Yeah, the first time I went out with PEG, well, the first time I went to PEG, it was kind of a reunion because I hadn't been out for a while. And
It's like
they
an
did
anglerfish.
a lesson teaching people about Pokemon. Then the second time we went out on an expedition, and there were
Was this
like
just
these
breaking it down?
floating drone
Is this your
things
brother?
taking out Pokemon and kidnapping them.
No,
Is this also
And we
made by
had,
Marrow?
some people had to fight them off.
I do not know what this is.
Hi.
Hello there.
I feel like you two are secretly related somehow.
Oh, your hair looks much
Hello
healthier
there.
now.
Hi.
Thank you.
You alright? Oh,
Good to see you.
you appear to be afraid of something.
Hi there.
Oh, I have someone who might actually love to meet you again.
I'm afraid
I
of
think-
these nuts.
Oh, hi. Hi, actually, I've seen you. Hi. I'm sorry.
I'm so tired, man. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I can tell.
I need a fucking break.
Damn girl.
Oh,
There's so much I need to do at work.
your outfit looks
So
so
much
cute.
fun.
Looks so nice. I like the color.
Hi there.
Who? Me?
You.
I think they're talking to you, Evelyn.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
Yes.
They serve alcohol over
Do you
there.
want something to drink?
I'm Ferris. I'm a tree.
Oh. Oh.
Yes, yes.
You're a tree?
Oh, the
Are you
the bell.
Like a real tree?
Yep. A tree. I'm a tree.
What would they like to drink? What would you like to
in that
drink?
case-
I do not know.
In that case, I guess nose boops will have to do.
Give me a moment.
Lazigos, have you seen Beef recently?
Somewhat. I had to take some more readings, but it's not been a bit.
I haven't seen him. I actually haven't seen him in a really long time.
She
He's
is a
around
huge
once in a
nerd
while.
for plants.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah.
a menu over here.
I guess
I
you've
really
just been
hope
missing
Beef
him.
comes around.
So good to see you
Yeah,
again.
it's not fair.
Devlin, right?
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, it's been a little while.
Man, it would be so funny if he saw me as an adult.
Sweet roll? Yeah,
Like,
it is
how
relatively
did
high
you get
alcohol,
so
I will
big?
warn you, but
And you're like,
coming right up.
I'm better than you.
I
Man.
got worse for wear recently.
Man.
Tried to hold down a lightning wave and it
Man.
didn't really end well for me.
Man.
Oh.
There's
Yeah,
someone standing
I see.
outside menacing
You are?
you.
Good luck.
Looks like
This is
Ugh, that's 14%, by the way,
I
so
miss
do be
my
careful if you
friends.
cannot take much. How much is it again? God.
looks like
Five copper.
Lazigos, it looks like someone from
This
your
is 5
world.
credits if you use the fearing credits.
Do you want like a quarterstaff or like a
Alright.
cane?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm fine. It's
Yes, no problem.
basically if I try to put
Oh my
Lazigos,
gosh.
I think we have a visitor from your
that's
world.
when it stings a
Thank
little.
you.
Is this good or bad?
But it's Canome.
Needles than anything?
Hmm.
Yeah.
He's an old acquaintance of mine from my younger years back in the Karen Tour.
It is definitely someone from your realm. Have you seen the size of their shoulder pauldrons?
It's a fashion thing, alright? It's a fashion thing.
That is
Zoroastrians
a
love
telltale
large
sign.
shoulders.
You can shake my hand. I'm not a
Greetings,
fan.
Is this how you like
Hello, Canome.
get? Is that why you have
You're
like
learning.
small shoulders to like attract men?
But I thought you were part of it.
What?
Like, is it a thing where the men have large shoulder pads to attract the women, and women have small shoulders?
That's about it.
The one with the big
I wouldn't be surprised if that was the mating, if that was the courting ritual of Lazigos' world.
It would be
I would
really
not be
funny, and it
surprised.
would
Yeah.
That one will bear many children.
You're better than them, you're better than them, and I'm alright, okay.
No, you're not.
Did you hear that? You will bear many children.
No, the other guy
You'll be
will.
a great housewife.
The other guy will because of his shoulders.
I mean, if I really wanted to, I could just plant myself in the ground and
Oh, I think he's going to go.
dormant for a
I
while,
think the
just
people
not think, just
in
let
the
the
other
time
worlds
fly
call
by.
it crash out.
It's only really when I'm in this form that
I think he's going to crash out.
experience time like humans would. But when I'm in my natural form, it's a
What
lot
the fuck?
slow.
What?
Like my thoughts and feelings, everything just slows down.
What do you
Well, that happened.
when you're in this?
That was a thing to hear.
Basically, I've done a little plant shaping modification to incorporate essentially a Venus flytrap, sort of, not Venus.
I hear
picture
so many
plant
weird things at
as
this
a
guild.
stomach. So I can basically
He
just
does have a
consume things
crush,
whole
though,
and they'll
Sakura.
just dissolve in my stomach and give me nutrients. But for the most part, I just use my roots to gather what I need, like.
Sakura?
Wait, doesn't that mean you could just take like a handful of vitamins and not have to put your feet in soil?
Oh.
Yes. And no.
Mounted.
It's like saying you could just drink a bunch of nutrient supplements and never have to eat food again. Yeah, sure, that would work, but it'd make you feel like crap.
It's okay. You didn't tell me.
Yeah,
It's just a
everyone
dragon,
here's
it's fine.
friends. Yeah,
If they're not, everyone here will blow it up.
dragon people here. There's 3 dragon people here and they're all friends.
Looks like we have to go rescue the princess.
I don't think they're all fond of
It's
their names
our-
being given out to people they don't know. Or their identities.
Harvin doesn't care.
I'm
Not
gonna
anymore.
find a good
that-
spot for where we can train later. Okay? Are you gonna be
I'm
fine
unsure
here
about
by
the others
yourself?
though.
Are you going to be okay? Yeah, you can answer no if you don't want. But you should be safe here.
You'll be fine. And anytime
She's a
you want
little
to
shy.
leave,
Oh.
just head up that hill and
In
there's
his
a
dragon
yeah,
form.
where
The
you
key
can
word
go.
here is should.
This guy might become a part of my family tree.
Oh my goodness.
He's a bit of a trickster. And that's one of Mara's creations if you
That
know.
way I can more easily antagonize him.
That's the point.
Ride the
If I wasn't, I would be doing a shit job at my
It's the
existence.
giant undead dragon.
Go on.
That is true.
Wee wee wee.
Ship it as well.
Wee wee wee.
this day, so he doesn't really taking me anywhere.
Wee 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 wee.
Well, it's probably best not to fall too much
Oh
in this
god, you have a
storm.
family relation to me now.
Wee wee wee.
You know, Igni's currently looking
Will
at
you be
the
fine here?
Fallen
Evelin
half
is then.
dragons, which
If there's a
There's
species of bat in my realm
I'll
that
be
makes
back.
that same exact sound.
Investigating right now.
And so
What?
I'm fully sure about
that
it.
would make
She's
That
just a
wasn't-
fruit bat.
That wasn't me speaking bat. That's more like.
Oh, okay.
Rory.
But
And then that means
it's
and
that
then
it's
him and
fine.
Rory
I'm just making funny noises.
adopted a child.
Oh yeah, so what do I call you?
The child would be my niece.
Oh,
I'm
you
still
can refer to
unfamiliar
me
to
as
these
Wallflower.
realms.
Wallflower.
But you
Hey, Wallflower.
these days.
That's that family tree
It's a
again.
strange place, but it grows on
Oh,
you.
he's my
Many
nephew.
flowers.
your second niece, I think.
That is yet to be
Yeah, a
seen.
lot of flowers. I have a whole sketchbook of all the flowers of my paintings.
No, as in that would
This
be.
is
No, wait,
my second time being in a very populated area. The first time I was in a specific woods that belonged to a really sassy purple gentleman.
Confusing. I don't even want to know.
Forgot what his name was. What's his name?
I'm
Just
thinking
wait
about
until
the
you
family
Are you talking
tree.
about
It makes
Liam?
me cry.
It's best if you don't.
Liam. Yeah, Liam.
I tried making it
Oh,
once if you'd like to see
oh,
it.
I remember you now.
What is it gonna be like?
Yeah.
A great tree Yggdrasil.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I typically wear something else, but since I've been injured, I've been wearing clothes that are easy.
The shader you were using just took off Sakura's clothes.
Loose fitting.
Okay.
Plastics.
Yeah, this is the free worlds. There's not as
Because
many,
their family tree is like a circle, and I try not to think about it.
and it's a lot more stable than the actual free worlds.
Like, I don't want to know.
Holy shit.
A lot more safer.
Man.
So you.
I don't want to know. A circle, a bush, I don't know, something like that.
Tumbleweed. Yeah, the thing has some
tumbleweed.
interesting rules.
Because everyone's adopted them, and then
Basically, don't
know,
shake their
it's
hand.
weird,
don't,
and then
agree
some
to
adopted
something
people
with
are
them, at least not
dating,
without
and,
a
like-
lawyer present.
yeah.
Don't eat their food.
Draco adopts like
Don't
100
say
kids
thank you, be
every
very
year.
polite.
Think of it this way. You do have the mother's approval.
I think so. Exactly.
I only know of someone that has adopted 2 people.
It's
See, that's a normal amount.
complicated and sometimes counterintuitive.
Oh, by the way, Lazarus.
But do you
has
count
anyone
as
told you
Mara's
that
kid?
Imperia is on the
Plant
loose?
life is so beautiful. Even here, I'm
Sure, you're his
fascinated by
creation.
plants.
Well,
I come from my home world.
What can we do?
And, you know,
which
partially,
is
kind of
in
imply that
it doesn't
his
come
kid,
with a lot of
you know?
plants.
Because you're his creation.
Yeah, they're very rare and very treasured.
She was always a little bit
I
hard.
do not share a familial bond.
Any news on regarding?
I originally grew up in medieval times.
Neither do some kids.
Mostly
Grew
did
up in a bad home.
farming, foraging, so I knew plants fairly well. I had
they're
at the
here.
moment. Good passion for it, but
This is your attempt.
my knowledge is far outstripped nowadays by modern botanists.
Actually, it's my attempt to get a
And
rise
most
out
of the names I knew things by don't really matter anymore because it was very
I'm going
much
to have to finish what I
local names for things.
Yes.
Oh,
When time comes. Now, I don't have the
think-
where he is.
In the mirror, my clothes disappeared.
Well, when the time arises,
I forgot I was
the
stopping that now.
can see if the Evelyn blade will allow us.
Hi.
There's nothing under
force
there,
is
but like,
Enjoying yourself.
He is as big as a
I'm
threat
doing
as
okay.
rough as you claim
That's
him
better
to
than
be.
I have been in a while.
I
I
think we
believe he
scared off
likely
Wallflower
is.
there.
Hopefully,
She's
Have I
friendly.
not?
It's too cold to sit down over here, actually.
the Ebon Blade
Oh,
will
come
be
on. Don't lie to them
You
too
alright,
much.
Evelyn?
bit wet.
You
Hope
seem
so.
to be wandering a fair bit.
Nice enough.
Huh? I am?
That's a surprise.
I
Just hanging out.
spotted you pacing a few times.
Bad for you?
I'm fine.
Everyone, I have a little
Alright. That's good to hear,
couple
at
of
least.
things to say.
Are you
Oh.
trying to
For those who
hide,
would like to
little friend?
listen, I've received word from a old mage that I've met on
As
Faerun,
amusing as your fear is,
and it would
I don't
appear
think I'll
that there
like it
is
if I
a
distract you all the time.
well,
Not
one of his
you.
experiments has
I mean, there is one way to
gone a bit loose, or they have a lot of animated armor as that he created originally to defend his wizard dungeon has gone rogue and
What do you
begun
think? Should I buy it?
attacking people and
Are they
running
sentient?
amok. I'm not sure. But it would appear they're
Maybe they're
incredibly
just forming a union.
aggressive. Oh, God.
I can hear your
Anyways,
heartbeat.
I am unsure if they're completely sentient or not, but from what I do know is that they are not nice and slaughtering townsfolk. So, yeah, something that they have requested our help with. So, I will be gathering people after this to, well, take care of this little issue. I'll grab probably 4 adventurers from the lot of you, and we'll see what we can do. It matters not if you're a guild member. As long as somebody can vouch for you, you can come along. So, if people are interested, I will be taking volunteers.
Going on a little adventure.
You look like you are one adventure away from being in someone's obituary. I don't recommend it.
I do
They
have
die,
a
eat
quick
them.
question.
Wow.
Yes.
Does all the information come from this one wizard, or did you corroborate it with others or other sources?
I've just heard from the wizard earlier when I took a step out.
Alright.
Well, I'm up for a little bit of a beatdown.
Right. Regalia.
As
Anyone
fun
else?
as it is, I had mine last time. I'll part ways with this one.
Fair enough.
I'll help if you need it.
After my visit here, I have other important matters I will have to attend to back on Azeroth, so you will receive no assistance from me.
Of course, Canal.
Shame, you look like you could fight well.
I can, but something like this is beneath my concerns right now.
I see.
I'm merely here visiting an old friend.
Yes, old war buddies. We go back a while. But if anybody does wish to volunteer, please let me know.
How many people do you have so far?
Right.
I'm a maybe.
Maybe, alright.
Basically, if there aren't enough people, I'll come along too.
That sounds good.
Question, how many people do you have so far?
2.
1
2?
and a maybe.
Or 1 and a maybe, I guess. Yes.
How many people are you wanting to bring?
Ideally 4, but I could definitely work with 3.
Alright. I could be a maybe, but I'm kind of wanting to see... We would need 4. That would be a bit difficult. I want to give other people a chance, but no one else wants to seem to come too much. What about this one?
Who?
She's currently injured.
The person that
Yes.
looks like
They're-
they're completely bruised all over.
They're injured.
Can you fight?
Do
can
you
fight.
want to fight?
Oh.
Aren't you injured?
Yes,
We'll pay you.
money is nice.
Indeed.
Do you consider yourself in a fit condition to fight?
Yes.
It will be against animated armor. So
Okay.
they don't have a physical, fleshy body, but I guess it'd be closer to synthetics of Saphira, if that's what you're familiar with.
If there's not a 4th, I changed my mind. I might be interested to come along and see what this little one does.
Indeed, it could be interesting.
What sort of fighting role do you have? Are you someone who deals a lot of damage? You a frontliner or support?
I am
That's unheard of,
squishy, but I am a frontliner.
I see. I stand corrected. Like a rogue. Or a...
I am healer and support.
something like that.
How cold is the area we're going to? Because last time they had some damage from cold.
Oh, no, it's not in a boreal area. It's just in a...
I imagine it's not up the mountain again.
No, we're not going up a mountain, do not worry.
Good.
It's also
Oh,
not
thank
in the
goodness.
Feywilds, it's in the material plane.
Right, so I guess
Think,
we have a potential for if nobody else
yes.
wants to go.
Probably within a couple hours of Waterdeep, my best guess to the general area. I have the coordinates, but my familiarity with the material plane of Faerun is a bit, not great.
I haven't been to Waterdeep yet. I'd like to visit.
It's an interesting place.
As yummy of a corpse as they do look, shouldn't we do a test to see if they're actually capable of holding their own right now, instead of throwing them to the
Yes.
fire?
We don't want to send a person there to, get murdered.
No, that
I
would
will
be
do my best to make
not
sure
good.
nobody gets murdered.
Would you be able to show off your skills for us?
I
It
could,
might be in the pouring rain, but it'll have to do. Come.
I could also test them.
Oh, hi.
Why are they going out that way?
I think they're going up to the shooting
Oh,
range.
hi Angela.
That's not my name.
Or Crisis.
Or Crisis.
Hey.
I said Requasis. You heard nothing else.
Right.
Hey, Evelyn, can I borrow
Hi,
you for a
Cyrus.
second?
Okay.
And hi, Blake.
Right, let's go make sure they don't fall over.
Hypothetically, quick question. Do you think someone would be able to open up Wanderers, like, maybe a guppy or someone, if, I was preoccupied with something?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Hi, Evelyn.
Oh, hi.
Why is everyone going to the library?
They're we're gathering people for a mission of sorts.
Oh.
And there's someone who they're trying to test the skill of
Oh.
that wants to go. They're pretty injured though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do they need healing?
Well, I think it's like they're still recovering.
Oh.
I heard that they have like big bruises on them.
Hmm. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Holy shit, it's Peep.
The fuck you mean hi?
Oh, hi Peep.
Hello, Peep. Hi, Peep.
That was a sick trick.
That's good.
Thank you.
Fuck you mean hi? When was the last time we saw each other?
Have you been well?
It was either a few months ago, a month ago, or a good amount of months ago.
Yeah, do you remember the last time we saw each other? Do you remember how
No.
tall I was?
I don't know. I saw it on my way back.
Do you notice anything different about me?
I don't know if I do or not. I'm going to level with you.
Right. Look, were we always at eye level?
Actually,
I don't
you're
remember
half a
if
head
I've seen
taller.
this or not.
You have not. This is the first time you're meeting me like this.
Quarter.
If you had, I met the forest you, but I haven't met the real you.
Forest me?
Don't worry about it.
What? Oh, okay.
I'm worrying about it.
Can we tell them about that?
Could you give me some personal space really quick?
Right.
No.
It's fucked
Why
up.
is this so mentally
Straining.
Your Pokemon.
Hold on.
You may be
I'm trying to clear my conscience here.
What are we all doing in
We're testing out this person over here. They are.
Oh.
They got a
Come again.
meeting, or I got a note from an old
What?
wizard I met a while ago on the material plane of Faerun. He needs some help clearing out some well, animated armor that have gone rogue and exiting townsfolk. So I'm sending some people, and we're going to see what this person can do. If they can do anything well, then we're going to send them over with some help. But yes.
Okay.
Anyway, you were saying about
They're changing
infinite
into armor
height.
right
Is that
now.
a fucking stop sign?
Yes, it does.
What?
Fuck you.
What?
Yeah.
Yes, that
Hey
is.
Peep.
Where'd
Oh.
Sakura go?
Hey Peep.
Are we gonna have enough?
Yes, I wonder
NPCs
that.
to do this?
I'm wondering that myself.
I do not know.
The cloud layer is so thick today.
Well, I'll make do. I've made do with less.
You know, Peep, you're actually shorter than Sakura.
I can try, but I might be
I'll
ass
be
at
picking
it.
them up.
That's just lying. You just,
Yeah,
just
it's
like-
actually true.
If you don't want to,
Yeah, it's
I'll say we
actually
can
true.
be
Evelyn
in
knows
hand
what's
and I can
up.
fight.
Evelyn's my bestie. You know, since you've been gone, Evelyn's become my new bestie.
Considering what she wants to do.
Since I've been gone. Since you've been gone.
What do you mean?
Wait, do I have to actually say it? Oh, yeah, reduce.
You'll be safe here. And then she immediately signs up for a dangerous mission.
I mean, I was thinking about joining you.
Ouch.
This is really uncomfortable in here. I'm cramped.
Oh, he is.
You should change to the other people. You know, your normal
That's
form.
one of those hand cannons.
So I can brag about being tall finally.
Oh.
That feels straining.
No,
You're like,
not.
okay, I'm not gonna. Okay,
Maybe you should uncast the spell right now. It'd be funny.
yeah, I'm gonna uncast it. Wait, wouldn't that make it? Oh.
Now, increase size, enlarge.
I only have so much mana.
Oh, okay. I gotta learn that spell.
Why, so you can compensate?
Nah, just cause it'd be funny.
Listen, I'm flaunting what my mama gave me. So that's not cheating. Because I can do that inherently.
Okay, yeah. I'm
I
happy
can also
for
just
you.
take my head and like...
I'm glad you get to see your mom quite often.
Not...
Yeah?
Like sometimes.
Oh yeah, I get to see my mom every day.
Which
Actually,
one
I
are
have
we,
two
like...
moms. Both of them, I get to
Yeah.
see them all the time.
I also
I have a happy
two.
family. Mm-hmm.
Like, they're not
Yeah, you have-
tangentially related. Like, in any sense. But, like, I have two. And I get to see one, like, every waking day. And then the other every couple of weeks.
Awesome. I'm happy for you.
Thank you. I'm happy about it as well. Because it could
I'm
be
also
worse.
happy for you.
Could always be
Much
worse, yeah.
Thank you.
What are you made out of? I don't know why I'm asking this now, but I'm just curious.
Crystals?
Just like generic crystals that no one like.
No, they're like weird
try
and
to
from
fig-
space.
Mm.
There's a reason I
Keep a
can grow
night.
back and glow. Yeah, we'll call it that.
Like,
and there's
what's
a
the
reason.
smallest piece that can grow back from? Like, if you were to remove an arm,
I mean, the core.
would it?
I mean, I could probably grow
would the
back
arm
like this.
itself? Would the arm
just-
grow
they just-
back and make another copy of you, like without the body?
No. I mean, maybe if I like take this off and throw it away, it would, but I'd have to wait a while, and it wouldn't make another copy of me. But it'd make another body of mine, but I would still be me, and the body wouldn't get controlled and possessed because it would be, my body.
I mean, you
Mentally
have backup
linked.
bodies that way.
I could. I do.
I like a slime, but
However, I would still need to be in this one. Or I'd still need to be using my normal body to grow it back normally.
Mhm.
I don't have a backup head. Because I don't want to, like...
Isn't the like?
My eyes don't grow back.
Mhm.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I
So, like-
remember that your head is kind of hard to deal with, and
That's why you got
as
the
well as
button.
your gem thingy.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they're doing their training thing, and I'm not here for the training.
are
So
they
you guys
doing?
have fun. I'm heading out.
Bye, Sakura.
Bye.
Take care.
Nice seeing you again.
Nice seeing you too.
Ugh.
Signal Raz, she's dead.
Oh.
I am dead.
Get you with the ghost killing sword.
You are very spry
No,
for a dead
please.
person.
Please don't do that.
Anyways.
I guess I'm not a fox.
Neither am I. These decisions are
I get
taking
why
a
you're
little
flustered.
too long.
Oh, gods, the gay.
I would be too.
Are we fighting or are we not?
I'm pretty sure more people here are gay than straight.
Yes, it's
Get
true.
to the sparring arena.
Everyone here likes women.
No.
I like women.
Apart from you, you like
Women
men.
pretty. Women are pretty.
Agreed, women are pretty.
We have peep also.
Where are they going?
Hello.
Peep's here.
Hi, Pete.
Hello.
Is it a
Do you
real
like
time?
men or women?
Hi, peep.
I I don't know. I'm friends with a lot of people.
He likes comics.
I see.
And he likes
Yeah,
comics.
I like that.
Yeah, it's true.
Are you
And I like
romantically
justice.
involved with comics?
No.
Because we were talking about romantic feelings.
My love for most,
And for
if
some
not all,
reason you
things
brought
are
up
platonic.
comics. Okay.
Anyway, we should go watch the fight. That poor girl's
Love is
gonna get her
weird and
ass
makes
kicked.
I'm
people
waiting
say
a
things
moment
they
so I don't just
mean, and
walk
I
into
still
a
don't
crisis. There we
understand
go.
it.
It's okay. Maybe someday you will. But maybe someday you
Jesus
won't,
really
and that's
likes
okay.
just going invisible in front of everyone.
Going
You'll
invisible?
understand when you're older.
Okay. I mean, how old do I gotta be to understand these things? Because I've been hearing
How
that
old
for
are
like
you?
years. 10.
I'm joking.
Maybe in a few more years? I don't know.
I guess.
2 year.
You go by synthetic years. So it's very.
I mean, I go by that logic for most non-organic created beings, which is I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
Because like, I mean, it matters sometimes. It depends on if they have a learning curve or not.
And all shame gotten
The
from the
benches
battle
need a
was just
canopy.
gone. We can never heal that. Only therapy can. And gods know there's not enough therapists in the metaverse. Anyways.
Our therapist is in hell, apparently.
Yeah, it's true. How long
I
would
know
you
a
like to
vampire
fight?
therapist.
5, 7, or 10 minutes?
You do?
We won't last
Mhm.
longer than
Benches
5.
need canopies.
I could
Her
use
name
a.
is Lady Dorada.
They're fine.
I might look into her. I kind of need a therapist that isn't just always in hell.
If at any point
That's
you
fair.
wish to end it early,
She's not in hell, she's in the end.
lower the barrier.
She's also someone from Minecraft.
We'll beat you up real good.
Oh.
And I'll probably send you to hell.
Yeah.
So don't do that.
I don't know the name of
She's
this
somewhat
person.
associated with Wanderers, but she kind of just does her own thing.
I think there is another therapist out there. I don't know their name or what they look like, but I do know their
The legendary
Metagram tag.
therapists.
I'm sure there's a lot of therapists out there.
Excellent.
I mean, if you go looking, you can probably find a licensed one, but they probably won't be someone who comes and does house calls. You'll probably have to go to their office.
I'll try the one you recommended.
Mm.
Oh, they probably
Should I
use.
send you their contact details?
They probably use guns, don't they? 'Cause aren't they from Saphira?
I mean, they used a gun a moment ago. They shot the melee targets, missed,
Oh,
and
yeah.
hit the mountain
I mean, I
behind.
don't think they should use a gun because this is like a spa, I think.
Oh, okay.
Evelyn. Evelyn. Do you want me to send you her details?
Yeah.
Shield.
Okay. Leader.
No, we still have some time
Send-
before we're going to leave.
Okay.
Yes.
I got it.
Do you know why black dragons are considered some of the most terrifying?
Oh, she's a black
Holding
dragon.
immediately.
That
Yeah.
makes a lot of sense.
Gay people.
She's talked about it before. She used to come here a lot more.
Laser ghost.
We like women.
Lascos hates lesbians, confirmed.
Willing to prey upon
Yes, I do, and I make it look great.
ones like you who feel like proving a point.
You know, I
It's
like
cool when I
I
do
like a
it.
little bit of everyone.
I only like men.
I was gonna raise concern, but thank God we got the whole thing of like not getting hurt on the barrier.
This
Yeah,
is bullying. This is just bullying. I am just watching
If
somebody
this,
get bullied.
if this barrier didn't work the way it does, I would have said
Uh,
this wasn't a good idea, because if we're about to go on a mission, tiring ourselves out and getting injured isn't a good idea.
What do you mean that's
Ow.
the perfect idea?
you can still tire yourself out.
Yes, you can still get tired.
Right on the boob.
Okay.
That's a mean hit.
Huh? Where'd they hit?
In a very sensitive area of the chest as well.
Okay.
Oh, what the?
And now
Ah!
she's stepping on her.
Like watching
I mean, the chest is generally like a central area. That's where people have their heart.
Holy shit!
A
gun!
They're both getting loud. They're both getting very loud.
Evelyn, give me 1 moment.
Yeah.
Does it seem like her ears are
What
bleeding?
was the point in them
Yes.
fighting again?
Okay.
Ow.
What?
Ow.
I don't know.
Ow.
I think.
What was the point in
think
this?
They just wanted to fight. So originally, we were looking at the skills of where they were beating up a training dummy, and then they just wanted to fight, and then wanted to deny them the right to fight.
It'll be alright.
This is just like an ego trip for one person and then like a humiliation for the other.
I can't
You
hear.
should be good now.
What?
Do you wish to continue?
Oh.
Unfortunately, black dragons are very cruel-natured. a lot
There
of
you
the
go.
time.
Can you hear?
This
Yeah,
is
yeah, I
perfectly
can
in
hear.
character
This
for
did
them.
not end well.
That's never a good thing to hear.
There you go.
That I like the most.
And I put.
Yeah, put them in, put them in.
Uh,
That was louder than the other one she had.
Oh.
That really hurt.
That would crush her. That's
Mhm.
gonna crush her. Don't do that. Don't kill
Your
her.
ears
Do
were
not
bleeding.
Yeah,
Stop.
I could tell there's still blood there.
Mm-hmm.
kill. No killing blows.
Here, let me.
That works.
You're trying to suffocate me?
I can heal the injury, but I can't put the blood back in you.
Oh no.
Oh, squished against the
This is
so fucked up. What the hell?
You might want to call it.
This is a.
You might want to call it.
This is a full-blooded black dragon up against a human with a spear and shield.
And a lot of injuries.
Oh no.
Go on.
Yes.
Call it.
Call it when you want.
Please tap
Oh,
out.
I see the kind
There's
you
30
are.
seconds left.
I mean, there has to be a point where you call it for them because you don't think they can go further.
Alright.
Are we gonna just let them
I
die?
am not allowed to kill you. I call.
Okay.
I mean, if I was in that position, honestly, I'd fireball on myself.
The enemies we face here won't be lenient to not kill you.
A lot of the enemies won't pick them up and bear hug them to death like that.
Mm.
You never
Well,
know.
some of them will, but like.
Yes, and they're not full-blooded black dragons.
The berry's gone down. Your injuries are no longer, but
That is true.
exhaustion will stay the
You
same.
said that like
so.
8 times.
Yeah, try not to
I think we get the point.
lie in the rain too much. You'll catch a cold or something. I don't really know how your biology works.
I mean, they're like in a
There's
suit,
so much I could do in this.
so like they're just gonna kind of ache. Evidently more than they already did.
If I'm hearing
Yeah.
they're already injured.
Potion of pain reliever, but I don't.
I just wonder if
Them
they'll
some,
learn
we
from the
do just have
experience.
ibuprofen if they need any ibuprofen.
I just have
And I'm a healer if they
Take it easy for a bit.
needed it.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah, potential.
Also a healer.
I don't know how a
Oh,
painkiller
we have
would
3
work
healers
for
right
med-
now.
I mean, no, wait. I think that would.
Yes.
I thought that was a ghost for a moment. I can just see the silhouette of a window over there, and it looked like a
I
ghost.
mean, yeah, aren't painkillers just supposed to
Don't
stop
worry,
you from
ghosts aren't
feeling?
Yeah, don't worry. Ghosts aren't real.
And like you're technically still feeling,
Or you
even though
Definitely.
you're not feeling something that's there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like you're still
They can-
feeling.
there's one right there. You is she wearing something you can see right now?
Huh?
Sense.
But I mean, none of that's happening.
Raz.
But like,
Raz.
they're still feeling stuff.
I
so
normally
they're
can't tell where
then,
Raz
like,
is,
doing things.
unless he
Well,
talks.
she's speaking,
So,
so
like-
yeah,
It's a weird.
Yeah, she's like
magic
that
thing.
way somewhere.
Yeah.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Magic painkillers. Do we
Ghosts
have
are real.
magical ibuprofen?
I have potions.
Ghosts aren't real.
I guess that counts as magical ibuprofen.
ibuprofen.
Isn't one of your friends a ghost, or multiple of your friends ghosts?
They're not real.
Yeah, but they're not real.
If they want some, they can.
Yeah,
Some
exactly.
people might count me as a ghost.
I guess
tree.
kinda. You're like possessing a tree.
I'm a grass ghost type. I am
What does that even
phantom.
mean?
Pokemon wise.
Varus is a Pokemon.
Yeah. I mean, I'm literally a human soul infused in a tree.
So, like...
Yeah, they're like possessing a
right, I
tree.
see.
Yeah.
Basically.
Like, I've been in here long enough for it to...
It's me in the coop.
We're kind of one, but it's still...
Punched me in the tit.
What? Wait, what'd she say?
What?
Point being, sometimes the best
What?
decisions is the
What
ones that we
happened?
say no to.
I don't even want to repeat it.
Okay.
You kicked her in
I
her
mean,
lady
okay,
bit.
that is...
Yeah.
That's kind of like...
So she,
As much as
the
I
big
disagree
lady
with, like,
punched
all of
her
that, they kind of do
in
have
her
a point.
chest.
I don't know why so many mortals are
I think the
having all
lesson in
their
this is pick
very
your fights
vulnerable bits
wisely.
still active on
I
their
mean,
forms. I mean, well,
like,
not everybody
like
can choose their form,
she's a
but like,
Siberian
still,
road
it's
warrior. Imagine dirty
I can't
fighting's a
exactly choose
standard.
it.
Still want to go on a
No,
mission.
but like, it seems. I don't know. It just seems like
I mean, okay.
It's the word.
Inherent, like...
Impractical.
Wait, what's impractical?
That's
I mean, you're
racist
doing it
and
here, but I don't
sexist.
think it'd be them. Ugh.
I can't
Like,
believe you just said that.
What are you doing
What?
for the mission?
I mean, my boobs are literally impractical. They do nothing. They're purely aesthetic.
Where are you going?
Lazarus
I
hates
guess,
women.
Oh, you're asking what the mission itself
True, I don't
is.
really like
We're
women.
only fighting,
They're
like,
literally
living
just lumps
armors.
of plant flesh.
You were surrounded by a lot of women.
I don't produce milk.
I have
know.
them before.
If I did produce milk, how would that even work?
Unfortunately,
joking.
that one is unique to our
I think we
kind.
need to think about that right now.
No, I am now.
These, like, living armies.
I'm trying to think if there's a plant that produces a milk-like substance.
Thankfully,
Aloe
the
vera?
story is
Maybe?
No,
Dandelions.
Loose and
that's
they are
sticky.
attacking and killing
Milkweed?
villagers.
I mean, on its own, without
Seen that. I mean,
anything else,
okay,
milkweed could
thinking of
work.
it logistically, if you're
I
going
mean,
up against just living armies,
if it was
I don't
like
think anything's gonna be a bad
toxins, I
caliber.
could do that very easily,
Yeah.
but
It shouldn't
there's
be a
lots
big-
of
if
toxic
something's of that
substances from
caliber,
plants that are
then
milky
you're going to
in
have someone
texture
of that
and
caliber
color,
to handle something of that caliber.
but
And like, okay, if
I
know
can't think of any plants that produce a milky
and
substance
summoning
that's
forth
good for you.
minions,
Dandelions.
they usually keep summoning whilst they're fighting.
They're very good
That's-
to make
that's a
jam.
common trick. That's a common
And other
so-
things. And
The
tea.
wizard is not evil.
Really?
He's just kind of
Again,
stupid.
that's-
He's not making any
I don't
more
know
of them
that.
right now. He originally made them to protect his wizard dungeon, and then they got loose.
It's
and
more
magic
just
went
sad.
haywire.
Is there
Plus-
anything like dangerous potentially in the wizard dungeon that would, like, you know,
I mean,
accompany
every
armor?
fluid in my
Almonds?
body is
I
just
don't know, I didn't
sap
ask
at
you
that
about his
point.
wizard
So.
dungeon. It's kind of a thing. Another wizard does not question another wizard's wizard
I mean,
dungeon.
most
It's
of,
an
most
unspoken
of
game.
this
Wizard-
stuff is
Coconut.
taking a plant and processing it.
But we
Oh,
are going
coconut.
to the wizard dungeon to fight. We're not sending
The
them
stuff
into
in
a
there
wizard
is
dungeon
more
to fight.
Okay.
water than
Do
milk.
we know why
It's just
they
flavored.
Did that? Why
I
they're
have
like
no
going
clue.
all...
All
I mean,
It's
I
still
guess
It
I
tastes
could.
pretty milky.
It would be appropriate if I just had coconuts here.
From a while back, and
What
they're
are the
going to
potential
do it.
odds?
My
or
tits
I
become
asked,
hairy and I
what are
start
the
producing
potential
coconut milk.
odds Of something like
I don't like that.
Okay, I think we can stop.
Big, stronger than suits of armor thing.
I mean, I'm a long way off being able to manipulate my body that easily.
Having that same thing
Are
appear.
there any psionics in the
Do
guild?
battle with it.
Because I want to unhear.
I can put you in contact with one of my moms. She's a psionic.
It's a magical barrier that
And the
Either
AK.
that
Her name's
or-
Arisa.
Still, so like all of
Or
that.
Evelyn, perhaps you could just viciously knock
better
me into an
all the
aneurysm
injuries
so
will
I
heal
forget
from.
it.
You'll be returned to the state that you were.
I
No.
mean, isn't like a coconut bikini a common trope?
Yes.
Your chances of
Yes,
not
but
having
those
to
are
deal
shades.
Is I have an inbuilt one.
are much higher than 50.
Stop it.
Those are
Stop
shades,
it.
sexy.
Recovering
What you're describing isn't.
Wait, would that mean I would have 3 nipples on each?
and then take even longer to fully recover.
Oh, someone gets my
And
point.
Lord,
Because of the 3,
and then
like,
Lord knows
dots
if
on the
something more like dire that you can't avoid happens in the meantime.
For instance, what if we actually find another lightning one?
Oh yes, the pollination season has
That's
really
okay,
hit for you, hasn't
although
it?
it is on the material plane, not in the Feywilds. We have.
I mean, I've already produced my first nuts.
Well, maybe.
Or acorn.
I mean, okay.
Acorns count
Maybe
as
using
nuts,
that
yeah.
suit. I know that like modern technology far outranks it, but you count for this.
Someone are fucking
times it by
Hold on.
times it by
You know
40.
what?
No, she's doing bard
Let me
stuff.
just call this
Ah.
someone real
Yes, she's trying to imitate draconic
Ah.
presence.
Enigmatic
You calling?
I gotta.
Alright.
Alright, I'm
Really
gonna
big
go
one.
grab my
Yes.
ship
Have
and
fun
get
with
ready
your
for the
dilemma.
mission. When are
Good
we
luck.
leaving, by the way?
40 minutes.
Alright, fair enough.
I mean, I'm just trying to gauge, like, if they're good for it, because, like,
Yes,
I
no.
mean, they've got armor, and from what I'm hearing, the threat doesn't seem all that huge.
No, it shouldn't be that bad. That's why we're not making an entire, guild posting about it and just grabbing a couple of
bit of a
people.
casual little adventure. So
Yeah,
I'm
in
just
and
trying
out.
to gauge whether or not they should be completely fine going on it, because they seem competent, and they're in some really good armor. So if they're just going up against that, then bing, bang, boom, they should be fine. Maybe.
Yes. It is common for wizards when, summoning things to summon a lot of, little ones and then one really big one. So that's the only thing
Yeah.
I'd be worried about. There might be, a really, really big suit of armor, but other than that, there's a lot to worry about. It rhymed,
I don't know, wizards like their funny things.
This is true.
And well, if in doubt, we have an acid spear on our side.
Yes, it's true.
Take out the shins and they'll fall.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Ah, hello again.
Hello.
Hi.
God, it's raining
I
hard.
think I've ever seen you once or twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna conjure an
so
umbrella.
true.
Yes.
Oh.
Could you conjure an entire bloody canopy?
Oh, actually, I can.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Bye-bye.
Ah, lovely. Thank you,
This
Evelyn.
is convenient.
Incredibly.
It's been raining for a couple of weeks now. I'm surprised people don't have umbrellas.
Umbrellas are for the weak.
I mean, I guess
I've
it's
been
more
going
time of
around with-
season for it.
I've been
I like
going
the
around
rain.
with my gold coins, making a
Feels good
little
on my skin.
improvised canopy on.
Yeah, because you're an axolotl.
I thought we weren't
Have you
doing
reached a
training
conclusion
today.
Exactly. on your
The fucking
dilemma?
umbrella in Faerun.
What dilemma?
I'm adding another person into the mix to help me figure
I
out my
wouldn't know.
dilemma. He'll be here soon.
Oh.
Remember the guy who made my armor? Rex?
Oh yeah.
I invited him over.
Oh, that's
I mean,
nice. Is he
wouldn't
gonna
you
help you
just
train?
need a big sheet of wax-coated leather?
Maybe.
Yeah, probably, but the only places to get those are major cities, and I don't like going to
may
big
or may not have
cities.
volunteered.
I thought you'd be at home
Okay,
in big
but what
cities
is the
considering the
thing?
libraries.
A mission against
Yeah, the
murderous
libraries are
sentient
going in
armors.
I don't like walking amongst the
When?
streets. There's too many people.
Now,
And it
45
could be
minutes.
pretty gross.
I mean, I
Yeah.
was talking to Lazarus about it, and everything I've learned seems to lessen its extremities.
Hello.
If it were that
If it
scary, we
is,
wouldn't be
yes.
having random strangers doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Hi,
That's
by
fair.
the way. My name is Wallflower.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, hi,
Yes.
I'm Peep.
Well, it appears
Yes,
that
the
Cupcake knew
Cupcake.
them, so
Evelyn.
I assume
If
that
I
they
would
would
put
be
your name in
relatively
passing-
competent.
Did you just
Nothing.
take a picture?
Sure.
Might
she did.
Huh?
Don't run.
She took a picture of us.
I told you,
Oh.
magic missile.
What are they doing?
Oh! They threw a sandal really hard at him.
Alright, I guess that's fine. I don't mind.
Why?
The magical chocolate.
What did I say?
Oh, the
think that's trouble.
approving mother.
Yeah.
Wait,
I mean,
no,
like I
Fair
said,
enough.
Evelyn did just drop her off here and
that wasn't
tell her
just a
she'll be
sandal,
safe
that was
here.
3 magic missiles.
Oh, they're mad.
Remember, they're casting bursts of 3.
Is
Yep, they're in trouble.
Yeah.
Mm,
You signed on to
Goals.
the mission after all the times we told you about recovering when you were injured.
I would ask that you please do not beat them up anymore on guild grounds. They would become liable for us.
Understood. This doesn't do any that kind of damage anyway.
I mean,
Get
sure,
up,
we're going to
come
be a
on.
sandal, but who am I to look?
Yes, ma'am.
Might be a
Sandals
magic
really not that
sandal.
much.
If they're thrown hard enough.
Yes, depends on the sandal.
You could
And I
push
guess
a
it wouldn't
melee
hurt
on a
you.
sandal.
If
That's
I threw
fair
this,
enough,
which
yeah.
was mainly
Just
made
turn
of
it
marble
magical.
Lazarus, it would hurt him a lot.
Or use
Probably
catapult
Yes, it
on
would,
a
because that's a
sandal.
solid fucking.
Most of them made out of leather. It'd be like getting slapped like with a towel or something. It would hurt, but it wouldn't like leave permanent damage. It'd be like
Yes, but
getting hit.
some shoes have
Oh.
wooden
Like
soles
slap.
to them as well, so there's that.
Yes, or cork.
I understand.
It's common too.
A cork?
That actually would hurt then.
Right now,
Yes, cork and shoes.
Oh.
You know, like they put on wines.
but I told you, no more missions until you recover.
I heard you wrong, my bad.
Because if you
Blake, we might need a replacement.
I'm gonna have
What do you think it is?
Hold on.
I thought you said of course.
Oh.
But of course.
I mean, I kind of saw this coming from the start.
It's liable on not only you but us as well.
They're not an
She's
adult.
already heavily injured. Not exactly a good state to go
Like
on
they're
a
not an
mission.
adult.
Are they not an adult?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking, because they're getting talked down to like they're a child.
Why you should go on this mission,
I don't know.
and why it's important for you to do so.
I've got modern armor, I've got a gun, I've got a shield, I've got a staff.
It's a little awkward.
Alright. It's funny, if anything.
I think if you need a replacement, I might have to step up.
Mm-hmm.
That's smushy. I survived LF. I think I can do it.
Hollywood.
Oh, she survived LF?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Now she
also
has interest.
she's injured right now.
Yeah.
That's what I was worried about.
What is the assignment that you've spoken of?
We're fighting animated armor and the material plane of Faerun.
What level of danger do you believe that to be? I do not know which type of animated armor you're... It can be either good grade armor or bad grade armor or rusted.
Like plate
Not
armor.
particularly, I wouldn't imagine. Originally they were conjured by a wizard acquaintance I know, to defend his wizard dungeon, then they kind of went mad and started attacking townsfolk and apparently have killed a couple.
Based upon your evaluations, do you believe that she's in a condition for this? She's prancing
From what
again.
I've seen... From what I've seen, it should seem fine, especially because of the other people accompanying them on the mission, and there is to be a healer on the mission as well, so...
And
if
who's
anything were
the
to go too bad-
responsibility if anything should happen to her?
The guild.
Alright, thank you.
Would it be like half? Would it be like half sees the guild and the people on the mission?
No,
Or we're not
technically
gonna
all
throw
the...
that on the people on the mission.
No, technically all the blame would go onto the guild in a legally standing way. At least that's how the contract's usually written out. But this is an outsider, which would make them even more liable on our matter.
Oh.
Yeah, the guild's the one that let them go on the mission in the first place.
Yes, exactly. If they were to take a serious injury during the mission, we might be held somewhat accountable. However, I doubt this is a too much worry, especially at this level of mission.
It helps that they have armor themselves, at least.
Yes,
and it's
they have
like
a
it's like
technological
Zephyrin armor.
that seems, yes, it would appear somewhat advanced, or relatively advanced, especially to most of our world standards.
Yeah.
The weapons could use improvement, though.
Yes, it's a literal stop sign, and a other road sign, and then a gun.
Yes.
It's
Well, the
a bit
animated
strange.
One of these
animated
things is
armors
not
could
like
be
the
a,
other.
A good stepping stone in the progress to that regard.
No,
I mean, I
because-
guess it's no different than just like a big club.
Yes, exactly. And so,
So it's
would
easier to
do
get
better.
guns than actual melee weapons in Zephyra, from what I'm
Apparently.
seeing.
Well, I mean, they mostly use guns. Like, I guess they kind of made
Yes.
swords and stuff obsolete.
Maybe my world still has guns and everything. Some of them are fully automatic, and plenty of us still prefer to use swords and melee weapons.
I think there are swords in Zephyra. Like, I think Dirge uses a sword.
Oh, yes, that guy. I believe
Yeah.
you're right. The only two other Zephyrans I really know are Cupcake, who does use a giant fucking clog of a sword, but he got it here, and
Yeah.
my friend Winterhide, although he mostly uses guns.
What me?
He uses a shovel as well.
Well, that's true. You know,
Yeah,
I
he has a
I forget
shovel.
that you've also in Saphira.
I lived like a majority of my life in there.
Huh.
Like 6 years.
In
From
Azkaban?
like 1 month of age to, wait, no, it's more like 7. And then I went to space.
Oh.
Space.
No, I lived 7 lives in years in Zephyra, then like maybe a year or half a year in here, and then moved in with Phoenix in space.
You really don't strike me as a Zephyrian.
Yeah, because I'm like not, but like I
Yeah,
am.
but
like
like you,
okay, I'm not from
you like grew
there,
up
but I
there,
lived
basically.
there. Yeah.
You don't strike me as someone who grew up there.
It's significantly easier to like not worry about things in Zephyra when you're immune or heavily resistant to most small firearms.
That's fair.
That's very fair.
I was more just thinking of like
Did
you
we
got
get
like a really
confirmation
positive
over whether
attitude.
Wallflower's a child or not?
I have no clue. They don't seem child, but the way that the person was talking down to them, it.
I had my points of inspiration
I mean,
to
they
keep me on
could
the
be
straight
just
and narrow, such as
underage.
comic books.
Yes,
Yeah.
I will be asking when they come back.
Speaking of, I will be right back.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I
Judging
don't
me
know.
with your third eye.
I just zoned out a lot.
A piercing third eye. What's Cinder?
Oh,
What's she looking at with that third eye? Am I right?
Illusions.
Delusions.
Relatable.
No, illusions.
Hey, Cinder.
I can see past illusions with it.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
He said delusions. I'm like, oh yes.
Just like Arisa. Oh,
You are delusional.
I'm not delusional.
here you go. Tried you off.
I maybe am sometimes, but not
Hello.
right now.
It seems like a common thing for third eyes, huh?
Yeah.
What?
To be able to like sight beyond sight.
Oh, yeah. I've always been able to do it.
Yeah. Fair enough, I guess.
Like when Carvin does his silly little things, I can just see
Oh.
past it.
That's
Hold
fair
on.
enough. Usually I can discern through the magics of the illusion.
That reminds me.
An advanced form of magical sight that I'm able to use.
I said
I have a
Carvin and it pinged a memory.
I have a trick that I learned.
No?
Yeah.
What are we gonna get illusion Evelyn now?
Oh.
Did it work?
It worked.
Yeah, it worked.
Nice. I learned how to do it in the dream realm.
I see.
That's a Nick's moment there.
Yes, certainly. What Nix would do.
I
Hello.
took inspiration.
Hello, Cinder.
Yeah, I was practicing visual illusions while I was able to see.
Ah, smart.
What?
Eventually, I could probably get good enough at it to make like more solid illusions.
Oh god, I just realized as well, Evelyn, you could
Hello.
you could
So how'd that
take
go?
some of
her to come back,
some of your
but
illusions
I'm
to
gonna let her
create some
go
of the
on
most
one
horrifying
condition.
creatures.
Okay.
You
I'm sending someone I
you can
know
make
with
a very
her.
eldritch illusion. Now that I think about it.
Well, we do
What?
have 4 people
I
already.
mean, I guess.
We would need somebody to drop out.
Alright.
Hey, hello.
kitty.
Yeah, that's true. Oh.
Who's all going on the mission anyway?
Galia. There is.
Anybody that's a maybe?
I believe Ceres was a maybe. They ran off too. We're just there.
They said they
be
would.
right back.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yes, I believe they said that they were a maybe. The tall black dragon lady, whose name I honestly do not know, said
her
they
name.
were a maybe at some point.
If they're chosen over us, I understand, but I can't simply let Wallflower go on a mission without me being present or someone that I send with her.
Are you their parent? Is that what it is? Or are they... Okay, are
I'm
they
their
an adult?
teacher.
I should ask that first.
Pretty much the parental
the-
figure at this point.
Oh.
Ooh.
I'm an adult woman.
He's... Okay.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about that. I was simply worrying because of how much you sounded like an angry mother.
Kinda am at this point.
And we do not want children going on these quests.
Oh, they're not a child. But,
Yes. I can never
hold
tell with a
some
lot of these
responsibility
races,
over her
alright?
health as someone who teaches her.
Right, okay. Hello.
Evelin, Rex, Evelin. People? Rex, people.
Greetings, Mr. Rex.
Hi, Rex.
Hello, Rex.
Likewise.
You must meet Evelyn. I told you about you.
Same here, and the pleasure's mine.
Is that the person they're bringing with them?
Likewise. So, I don't know what's
I
going
think
on.
they said they were calling
She just
someone to
called me
help with the
over
dilemma,
and said that I'm here to be a
but I don't
witness.
know.
So I don't know
We'll
what's
see.
the word.
I would like to know.
Witness
I'm
for
in trouble for now.
So, I'm not in trouble. Number one. Number two.
That's yet to be seen.
Watch this.
Well, I...
Who's?
He loves
I,
on you.
that?
You were stuck.
I hang out with the
Well,
mom.
I live here now.
Oh, that's my
there's
big
a
sister.
Dungeon.
Who?
Candy corn.
Sometimes I sleep in her
Are you
bunk.
combat
Evelyn.
capable at all?
Oh.
Who's your big sister?
I don't have my gun.
Help.
Amari.
I'm stuck. There's a cat on
Oh,
top
yes,
of
I
me.
have Amari.
Oh,
Oh, the tiefling?
Yes, you're allowed to go on the mission.
I can't
on
do
one
anything to help
condition.
you.
What?
Just
You
let
have
you
to
know,
take
like,
someone
I'm stuck
that I
here.
choose with you.
Yeah, you're stuck right now.
This is about a mission.
Got a cat on them.
Well, it's a thing.
Trap.
Candy corn.
Would you stop?
Oh,
Stop throwing
I
candy
do
corn at
not want any more candy corn ever.
me. Yes, I know, that was horrendous.
I hate candy
I
corn.
threw at people. Holy
Yeah, I
shit.
was also throwing it a lot at people. I still have.
Yeah, you threw it at me.
Sometimes when I'm looking
Still gonna
around
lay
my
here.
room, I find some like hidden in the floorboards.
Ooh.
How
do you know how rats?
It tastes like candle wax.
And
My roommate eats them.
Oh, that sounds like socks.
That's a cat.
Yes, I do know what candle wax tastes like.
Yeah.
Right, yes.
I think I'm moving.
Capable of fighting. It's mostly just bruising now. The
I
only
haven't seen a bigger
real
space.
issue is the
I have a
respiratory.
lot of books. Like a lot.
Which means it's still a
That and I
recovering
actually have all my
organ.
funds now, so I can afford to get a big place.
Yippee.
Yes, exactly. Yippee.
He loves on you. You're not stuck, Evelyn.
Also, when
Oh,
this
looks
one
like
gets
I'm
cursed,
stuck
he
now.
ends up creating some sort of book hoard as well as a book bed. And a
I
book
like
fort.
books.
I also like books.
And he
Exactly.
gets cursed with the Great Hoard.
There's nothing
curse.
better than books. And that's that, I think.
No,
Or maybe
those are
magic.
the
Magic is
weapons.
really
I'm
good.
giving
It's
Cinder a
the
little
wooden
tent.
weapons. And then if you
That sounds like that.
There we go.
How many weapons does he have
You
now?
take one person of your choosing or me with you.
I see.
There is no other choice for that.
Racist.
Can I bring a +1?
We'll only allow 4 people on this
Have a
quest,
cat.
so another person would have to drop out.
You get up.
Oh.
Looks like I have to figure out
Okay.
who's gonna drop out for it. How much longer till your mission?
Wasn't the Black
My love's
Dragon
on you.
a maybe as well?
20 minutes. Yes, the
Your
Black
stuck.
Dragon was a maybe.
Trapped by a cat.
You could try talking with them.
I'm
I
used
think
to
they're
this.
about
I have a cat of my own.
somewhere. I don't know. I don't keep tabs on all the
You go
guild
find
numbers.
that Black Dragon and try to convince her to let someone else go with you. Otherwise, you can't go.
That would be
It's
like,
strange.
I just fought you and I don't want you to go.
Yes, I
don't either.
Poop.
There's only so much I can do to stop you.
Well, we're one.
Stop
They're an adult. Leave them to their convictions. If it's
That's
an
not the
idiotic
problem right
mistake,
now.
then it's their
You have to
idiotic
convince
mistake.
someone else not to go, in order for you to go.
Hello.
Okay. I don't know where she. Did anybody see where she went?
I'll be.
I think
Tavern.
that
when
the
you're ready,
agency
let
to
me
make
know.
bad decisions is being trampled.
True. I've
Here's
made so
Sarah's.
many shitty decisions in my life.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. I've also made a lot of bad
let me-
decisions. Like really,
Everyone
really bad
does.
decisions.
It's part of being a person.
Let's go find that big.
It comes free with your life.
Kind of scary.
Hello.
I don't hear her. I think she probably went in the ground somewhere.
No. She did that often?
Yeah, she does.
I shall go find
Oh.
the lady.
Sure.
I mean, she is a tree. It's kind of normal.
Fair enough, I guess. I didn't expect them to completely bury themselves. That's not normal for trees.
Normal for her.
I guess.
She finds it comfortable.
She's built different.
Built strangely.
Yeah.
Aren't we all?
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Yes, you have
I'm
literal
allergic to all
ice in your
healing
veins.
potions. Yes, and my blood is completely below freezing.
I
I'm
walk on
allergic to
two
most
legs,
healing potions.
and I'm blind.
True.
I also don't have arms.
I mean, I guess.
My bloodline is very weird for a typical dragon bloodline.
And cursed.
Yes, that too.
Hello.
There is a chance as well I could have become a divine soul sorcerer.
I think Cinder is the most normal out of any of us.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, they are.
Most certainly.
I might also, after the mission, assuming I'm not immediately having my hand broken again, I might
Yes.
pop out to the hidden village if possible.
Uh,
To see if there's a cobbler over there who can make some new shoes out of those thunder lizard materials.
if you want to travel under these conditions, then good luck, I'd say.
I haven't been to the hidden village in a long time.
Cinder love's on your legs. You're stuck.
Oh, gods.
You're not moving. That cat has cast hold person on you.
Luckily,
Yeah.
I do know a counter spell.
This is 9th level, unfortunately. You're not getting past that.
You're not going to be so heartless you're going to move a cat, are you?
Right?
If I need to go somewhere, then yes, I will.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Now I have been sat on.
Okay.
You could say he's cold-hearted.
So, I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it. I knew it was coming in my mind. I heard it. Ah, gods. Yes, I am quite literally cold-hearted.
And he's frigid.
I'm actually not really cold at all. I don't feel the tingleness of cold, if that makes any sense. I can detect very slight temperature changes, but I don't feel
didn't mean
cold as some
frigid
people
like
would be.
that.
What else does it mean?
It means that you're scared of intimacy.
I've never heard anybody say that in my life.
I have no idea what's happening.
Where did
I
that
should
come
probably
from?
find
Never heard
out,
that
they
term
seem-
ever.
They seem cool and they know Amari.
Well, time to do your research then.
No.
I'll get up to you.
But yes, he's not only cold-hearted, he's frigid as well.
Oh, they're like right there.
I've seen what you're like with Aurori. I can definitely say you are frigid.
Anyways, you're all getting wet now.
Right.
Well, except for you, Raz.
Imagine getting wet.
Orokinesis, gold coin canopy.
Storm dragon. Oh, so you made the cat wet. How dare you?
Sorry, Cinder. You did decide to go outside, though.
Oh, back hide the gold. Great, I'm doing what again?
Cinder
I'm gonna be right
surprisingly
back just to
doesn't
make sure
mind
that the map is all
water too
good and
much.
tidy, or it is what I actually want for this. If they question it, just let them know that Lazagos will return, but I will be back before the middle of the mission starts.
Okay.
Apologize?
What? I thought they got what they wanted, but they didn't. But
This place is a lot of fun.
I'm saying.
What happened? What did I miss?
Apologize. Now would be the time.
I'm trying to.
They asked the
I'm
Black
trying to work
Dragon
this
not
out.
to
This is
go.
weird.
Oh.
Hello.
More or less.
Make sure she doesn't get torn apart.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
I'm so lost in this.
He just sort of mulled over it and was like,
Yeah.
oh, you selfishly want me to not come on this mission so you can put yourself in further danger. Again, selfishly? Okay, I won't go. And then they walked away.
It's like some weird
I feel
familial
bad for
drama.
Ceres. She's gonna have to put up with this.
Yeah.
I think I'm getting off on the easy and not going.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna
I'm
be like.
amused.
I feel bad for Wallflower. Gonna have like, her mom on the mission.
Her
Constantly
mom or someone
doting over her.
telling her off anytime someone bonks her on the head or something.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Basically gonna just end up with her just like basically being a tourist there.
Probably.
Hey, Pookies.
Still
I'm
though,
gonna go
I
grab
gotta give
some
her credit
food
where
before
credit's
the
due. The
thing
girl put
starts.
up a good fight
I'm
against the
hungry.
Black Dragon.
Okay.
Okay.
The girl put up a good fight when she was fighting the dragon earlier, Wallflower.
Yeah, I think so too.
All things
They both did an
considered,
impressive
I
job.
guess.
She was outclassed from the start, but the fact that she kept going and didn't call it until the 5 minutes were up.
Alright, cool. My
The
map is
fact
good.
that she lived, like,
Yeah.
the whatever that was in the middle of that ended up blowing out my eardrums.
Yeah, I don't know what that was, but that combined with the roar, oh god.
Yeah.
Now we just need Ceres to show up.
Yeah.
I wonder where she's at.
I wonder where Ceres is.
I wonder where she could be.
I wonder where she could be.
Oh well.
I have no idea where she is.
Yeah, I don't know either. Let's just walk through here to get back to the guild.
Yeah. Let me just take shelter under
Funny-
this tree.
Funny plants. Especially
Yeah.
like these here.
Yeah. There's a lot of
Yeah.
funny plants here.
Yeah, a lot of funny plants.
Yeah.
Funny plants, right?
Yeah.
Funny
Yeah.
plants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Canned laughter, I'll take it.
They're all over there.
They're here for the drama.
I'm gonna have to fly low.
So, like, your worst is kind of like a double-edged sword.
I'm in. I
Alright.
just gotta find Evelin and whoever she wanted me to take. I kind of just assumed that it was gonna
So
be
she's
you.
up at the tavern.
Okay.
What they
Where
say,
is that?
afterlife of adventure is spent recovering.
It's part of the job.
Up there. It's the that building where you got the
I
drinks.
was up there early.
Oh, at the hot spring, you're gonna cook.
Oh.
I'm already cooked. Oh, okay.
Right.
Stating my mind felt oddly liberating.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Like, I believe
in like freedom, in like like in all of it. So you should be able to make decisions,
Seem like she's smothering you a little.
good or bad. Maybe you shouldn't be able to make net bad decisions that'll hurt a bunch of people around you and get you killed in the process. Or just decisions that get you killed. But if it doesn't get you killed, which I don't think this situation would get you killed, you should be able to make the decision so you can use it as a learning opportunity later.
Yeah.
I'm used to, and it's kind of nice to have someone to care about you.
I see no holes in the logic.
Huh?
Anyway. What?
Your voice went kind of weird for a second there.
Did it?
Yeah. It went all like...
I don't have...
Concerning.
I don't have a perception of that, so like...
Do you know what you just said?
You said...
I see no holes in my logic?
Yeah. But your voice is like all kind of warbly. And like doubled.
Hmm. Do you remember agreeing with what she said?
Yes.
Okay. Alright.
How you been feeling today?
I've been feeling good.
Okay. Anything off? Anything strange?
Well, the weather's bad, but like I know why that's bad.
Yeah.
And then...
I think the weather's pretty nice.
Same, honestly.
Well, no, the weather's
I mean,
been like this
no, because it's
for
like flooding
multiple
everywhere.
weeks on end.
Okay, that's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the weather has like been this consistently, like with no off.
I don't mind the occasional
No
thunderstorm,
off
don't
switch.
get me wrong, but like, I'm kind of sick of this.
I mean, the
Yeah, but
occasional
the
thunderstorm is
summer
probably
is-
good for the plants.
When it's close, yeah.
Well,
Okay.
you gotta consider that thunder also would make that get a lot larger.
Yeah.
Oh, we should probably make sure that doesn't rise.
Yeah, it feels like it could be a problem.
Yeah.
Because, like, that thing raises a little bit, you're going to be losing
How-
those hot springs.
How do you
Guildhall's
stop a
high
river
enough.
from rising?
You go to the source and make sure that thing has a stable flow, and you make sure the output has a stable flow. You also try to keep out excess water or build retention areas.
Okay. New little job for the ecological conservators.
Hmm.
I'm going to tell this to Raz and Lazagos.
Okay, so
trouble?
do we have any of the good environmentalists here? Because it just dawned on me.
Yes.
That when you get a lot of rain, over an elongated period of time,
Yeah.
water levels start rising from any nearby rivers, lakes, oceans, etc.
No, that's true.
Maybe not oceans.
What are we? What are we? Two things. We're one, very flat land, like the guild, right here.
There's a mountain right
I mean,
over
there's,
there.
there's a mountain here, but like I'm talking about
Over
there.
there.
Yeah, I'm talking about here.
That's true. We are
Flat.
in kind of a basin.
Yeah.
Basin. We're in a I'm talking about where we are right now. We're in a basin, and we're right next to a river.
Yes, it's true. Uh-oh.
I think Ram would be the best authority on that if we can find him.
Yeah, he's not
Ram has
around
not been
though.
seen in like 6 months.
Ah.
Oh.
I don't know what's up with him. But he's a treant, and they do kind of go away for a long time and then come back without much
warning. And they'd be like, oh, I was just out for a walk or some shit.
Well,
Right.
we do also have a
Incredibly old
river.
beings that don't really have a good
Yes.
knowledge
Okay.
of time,
Okay.
But still,
So,
yes, I see your
according to
concern.
someone,
Oh, shit.
the best way to like mitigate that is to go to the source or the end point of the river and make sure the flow is like good and continuous. So maybe, just maybe, we should follow where the river goes and make sure it's got a nice lot of room to deposit, and maybe if it doesn't, get some people to just go under the water and start making a mountain out of a molehill, but in reverse, like an upside down mountain out of an upside down molehill. Because
It's
if
called a
there's not
trench.
enough room, they make trenches wherever the river ends. Because if we don't make trenches where the river ends, this place will flood.
You'd be helpful with for that, since you don't need to breathe.
I didn't think of this.
Yes, you've got a point there. That should be next up on our docket, I guess.
Hi, Saris.
Hey, Saris.
Welcome back.
It looks like two people
Welcome
are
back,
telling you
Saris.
off now.
I don't
there was
know
another
what's
guy
going
who
on
showed
with that.
It's a whole thing. If they don't get the
Yes.
deliberations
Yeah,
soon,
I
then we'll
kind of
just have
saw
to...
that coming when
I'll be
injuries
honest.
tried to go on mission.
I'll be honest. The tiefling Cambion, I'm not sure what she is. She's a little smothering.
Evelin.
yes, definitely.
Well, if they don't come with an plan soon, then we'll have to leave without them. Or bring a...
Yes.
Go and form... I
One,
believe
two,
this was
three,
Yes.
and... Hi?
Do you know anything about preventing
Well,
flooding?
in all honesty,
Flooding?
if she wants to come
Yeah,
along
preventing
and,
flooding.
Oh,
there's
preventing
no option
flooding.
for +1, then, well,
Yeah, somewhat.
if needed, I'll take
You could
responsibility.
be helpful for that, then.
Yeah,
We're thinking
usually-
of putting some
need to
preventative measures in to
just kind of make do.
stop the river from flooding. Just
I mean, you can't stop it from
Let it
flooding.
prove
It's
itself,
mostly
honestly.
redirecting the
Let it
flooding
prove
to
she can
another
be on her
area.
own.
Hence is why I say keep the river
These things
clear and
that,
make sure it's deeper so it can have a bigger
Mm.
flow.
With people
make sure it doesn't
weird,
flood here.
the other
I was thinking more find an area that's
maybe
not,
protective
like,
things.
critical and dig a
Yes, I
channel,
did
like,
tell her as well that
into
the
a
area was a
lowland
little
area like
smothered.
that
Retention area.
from above,
Yes,
so...
definitely
Well,
is.
retention area or, like, a floodplains.
I mean,
Mm.
Marty
Like,
and I, we
purposely
have
burst the
boundaries.
bank in a
We can
place where
smother
you
each
want
other.
it to burst before it bursts elsewhere.
The other
Yes,
thing you're going to
boundaries are
want to keep in mind, and
important
this is
in
specifically
general.
for you,
Hmm?
make sure there are plenty of plants around to keep the soil firm. Otherwise, you're going to deal with landslides.
That is a good
Like I
point.
said, flood plains, not cliffs.
No, I mean that, like, around the surrounding area, there's mountains.
Like, yeah, for example, the river coming down here, say, off that way, there's a nice big plains over the mountain that way.
Let me check.
Before the waterfall, you could dig a channel all the way that way so that then the river can go two ways rather than one. So the main river can continue its course, and then a part of it can be diverted off into a large area that you can let flood.
That's actually not a bad idea, because if you do dig the river deeper, you gotta make sure it stays that way after the flood waters recede.
And if you dig it too deep, the banks might just
fellow
collapse
is
in on
going
it.
to go in place of the dragon.
They don't have the roots
the
and
best
such.
way
I was a bit
to
concerned that they'd be too technological. Apparently, they don't have anything but their
preemptively
brutish hands
burst
and
it
strength at the
somewhere.
moment.
But if you want to just
Oh,
prevent
okay.
the banks from overflowing and coming in your direction, generally you just want to create an embankment, just pile up dirt
I'm
and
looking at this map here. Of
various
the field.
other debris.
It appears that river actually does end into
Do you
the
think
ocean.
it... Oh, it ends in the ocean?
We're good. We're good.
Take a cue
Yes,
from
good.
beavers.
We are on a...
Oh.
I'm reading this right.
I didn't know there were oceans in the
Am I reading
Feywild.
this right?
Just make sure that you dig the channel before you open it up to the river.
Yes, we
Because the moment you open it to the river, you can't touch the channel
confusing.
again. It's going to be a raging torrent.
Maybe we could just do with a little bit of making the river just a little bit larger on the edges, so it
I
can,
agree.
flow
I'm heading out.
better.
Bye, everyone.
Fireplaces. And
I mean,
you...
the magic options you could do, like maybe just open up a portal in the middle of a large lake and just have it drop off directly into the river.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess that would work.
So if they're chilled with us,
Essentially, just create a drain like it was a sink.
I think
Find a desert.
I think it'd have to be maintained though.
Flood the area.
And if that doesn't work, we simply talk with
You'd want it not to be right at the bottom.
Okay,
You'd want
sorry, I
it
was
to
looking at
be
that a bit
oh,
wrong.
like the modern sinks. You know how if you put the
let's
plug
see.
in the bottom and you fill
There
it
is
up,
a
there's a
very
hole near the
small
top.
lake with a strip
Where
of
if it
land
gets
that
too
prevents
full,
it
it will
from
start
going
going
into
down that hole.
Also,
into
the fish would
sea
get
of
stuck in
falling
there.
stars.
Be pretty bad for the environment.
But not if it's set at a certain level where it's just if it raises, it goes over the top of this and then into a portal.
Oh,
And
oh
you
yeah,
could
like
put
a
net
sink.
or something.
Yeah,
you
that's
could
why
put
I
a
was saying
net or
like the modern
something.
sinks.
Best
I was about to say,
expanding
you could
the
put a
lake,
net or something in
I
front of it
think,
to make sure
maybe?
nothing that you don't want
Yeah,
goes through.
like a grate or a mesh.
And then it's just the occasional bit of maintenance of going in, cleaning the grate, making sure no debris or
So
whatever.
you'd want the portal to be flat on the ground or on top of a pillar.
Only problem is I
So
don't
as soon as
think
it tops over the pillar.
Yes. Also
think
try
any of us-
Points, if you could find a place that's currently having a drought, you can help.
dig it deeper.
Talk with
Maybe
any
get some
of
people
our
I mean,
Join
generally you
us.
don't
and maybe get
want to
help get,
remove
like,
water from the system.
Yeah.
stuff.
Because
I think in this case, you don't have much of
considering
a
a
choice.
planet as an
Yes,
enclosed
work on that, and then
ecosystem,
hopefully,
you don't want to take water from there and
nothing
put it on a different one.
Bad over there.
Normally, yes, but
Welcome
to my
back,
understanding,
Evelin.
this is not a natural storm.
It's
It's making water.
going to be leaving soon.
So this is excess.
Still, we're in the Feywild.
Everyone is ready.
Things are weird.
isn't the Feywild
Alright,
infinite?
collect your things, people. We're going to be,
I'll be taking
or
my
I'm going
leave
to
for
be
now.
sending you a lot soon.
When you get home, tell Amari I said hi.
You got it.
Yeah, I don't think
Thank
any
you.
of us really
Wow.
have
Alright, then.
any ability to like
I
make.
don't know who you're going with, by the way. Dragon dropped
I'll
out.
quickly go grab my
Oh,
pen.
they're flexing.
We're going to be
Not
leaving
necessary.
soon. So.
Nice meeting you.
Unflux.
If you travel by portal, just be like that. I'm bringing you by portal.
Here, let me. Oh, I was gonna hit her with the flux stick. I was too late.
Oh.
You're being
This
fast.
is 7% off.
Oh, I'm going for now.
7.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
7.2%.
7.2%.
So I'm a little bit
That's the
slippery.
weakest we have.
Rookie
That's
numbers.
right. I can dry myself
It's raining.
off really easily.
You're the last person who
her.
should be lecturing me.
Anyways,
Lightweight.
Heart sticker.
I literally can't.
Heart sticker. Heart sticker.
I'll die.
Lightweight.
Heart sticker.
I had
I know.
kidney
I know.
failure.
I'm pulling your. I'm pulling your.
because of
leg.
you burning that Skaven. God.
Make sure you
Anyways.
talk to Ellis later.
Yes, I will at some point.
Clearly, you didn't drink enough wine in your time.
I used to be an alcoholic. Never mind. Right then.
I'm pulling
Maybe
your
it's
leg.
too much alcohol then.
I was just joking.
Alright.
Oh, the two that are coming along. Follow me.
Yep, good luck, Cyrus.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Which way is the way out?
I need to
Evelyn, can you show me?
my dome
that way.
real quick.
Yes.
That way? Okay, thank you.
Meet us in the staging grounds when you're ready.
Hey, good luck on the mission.
Hey.
Hey,
cool.
You're floating.
Yeah, the flux will do that to you. So, are you
They're gonna be alright.
babysitting Wallflower or something?
I'm her teacher. She asked me to asked me to teach her everything as a kind of like a protege sort of thing, and I'm somewhat responsible over her, and I'm trying my best. I'm really trying my best.
Is she of age?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
She's over 20.
Okay.
The difficulty being she comes from a different world where she's very inexperienced on things. So readjusting her to places has been the first step of things.
Okay.
I'm proud as to how well she's adjusted. I'm worried about how much trauma she has to overcome.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Trauma's not fun.
Not for anyone.
So,
But we all have our steps.
Yeah. Are you leaving now then?
I suppose soon, yeah.
I was just wondering why everyone was just running this way.
Because the guild's closed.
Yeah, we're gonna go back a little bit.
Oh, the guild's closed?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Bye. But I need to go that way to talk to the people for the mission?
I think they're already in the preparation area, which means you need to respawn.
Okay, I'm gonna go now.
Okay, bye.